We are getting everything set up. I am supposed to be collabing. Let's see if I can figure out the stream together. Here we go. I'm clicking on buttons. You guys can't see it, but I'm clicking on buttons. Let's see here. Sub only chat manage. Isn't it the stream together one? Stream chat. Hello, Noxley. It's good to see you. I'm trying to set up the collab. Hey, there we go. They sent it to me. I didn't have to figure anything out. Alrighty. Let me get all my tabs set up again. And my OBS will be here. Hopefully. Hello. Hopefully you can hear me, Chatty Matty. Hello, everyone. Is everything working good? Is everything functioning? Is everything right? Maybe I should turn off my lo-fi. Let's see here. Hello, Author Relic. Hello, Noxley. Today I'm doing a collab stream with Sir Chatty Matty. Let's see if everything is working. Is it working? Oh, one moment. Oh. Yes, it's really exciting. If my model's glitching a little bit today, I'm just wearing some glasses to help with the screen. Sometimes the tracking doesn't always like the glasses. But I'm doing my besto today. Just doing my besto. So, let's see if we have... We're in a collab. Thanks, Twitch. Yeah, I was trying to set it up, but then you sent me the request, and I'm like, oh, thankfully, I don't have to worry about this. I just had to press accept. I can't hear you yet, which is one of the things that I'm like, oh, something's not working the way it's supposed to. It does show shared viewers now, but I can't hear Chatty Matty. Man, this is what you guys get for watching people live. You also get all the live tech issues. Oh no. What is this? Yep, tech issues. Okay, so it seems like Chatty Matty can hear me. When I did the shared streaming with Penny, Penny could hear me and I could hear Penny. So... Roots is doing a D&D thing. Yeah, you can hear me, but I can't hear you. So if you're talking, Chatty Matty, I can't hear you. So is there something I have to do? Let me check here. Let me check my settings. Let's do the stream together. Share your screen. Let's turn mic off. I don't want to mute the audio. That's not right. Maybe let's do this. Sir Chatty Matty. I can type today. Oh my goodness. Maybe send invite. I also sent you an invite, so maybe we need to invite each other. Oh. Can chat hear your call? Yes. Can I hear you? Can you try talking? I can hear you now. Oh, that's so exciting. That's good. That's wonderful. We fixed it.
Wait, now I have to... Oh, that was an interesting echo.
Oh, no. So, hello. First of all, hello. It's wonderful to hear your voice.
And lovely to be in with you.
Alrighty, so I didn't quite check on the... No, we cannot hear it. Oh no. Okay, so then I had to still fix stuff. Okay, okay, okay. Stream together. Let's see here. That means
Okay,
I had
well,
to mess something up.
I do want to merge chats as well.
Sure, sure, we can do that. I thought we already were. So start sharing chat. Let's see here.
Okay. Hold on.
It's an OBS issue, not a stream issue. Mm. Hello, hello, everyone else. Sorry, there's tech issues, but that's what you get for watching us live. It happens. Let's see.
Okay, there we go.
So you said it's an OBS issue. I told you Roots is doing a D&D thing with their friends, so they can't come be tech support. Let me see. Can you try talking again? I want to see if your audio's picked up in OBS.
Okay. Like yeah. Uh,
Can,
is it working?
can you guys hear Chatty Matty? Because it's registering on my OBS.
Oh, 1 second then, Aaron. I know what the issue is. I just need you too quiet, that's why. I slept. Oh,
Hmm.
lovely OBS.
Okay, Chatty, try talking again. I turned up the volume. Maybe now they'll be able to hear it. Hello,
Okay.
hello. Welcome
Yeah.
on in, new chatter. It's kind of a funny time. We're having tech issues. Okay. Well, it's because he was in my chat first. So I only saw the Sir Chatty Matty, and I was like, oh, okay, it's Chatty Matty.
Yeah.
It just kind
Uh,
of happened. Well, you sometimes call him Marty, but it's Chatty Matty, right? If I've been saying it wrong this whole time, it's Matty, not
oh,
Marty.
she mistyped my name once as Marty, and I haven't
Ah.
forget it.
Oh, your phone used to autocorrect. Oh no. All right, so my chat. So it seems like my audio on your end is good. So everyone on my chat, can you guys hear Chatty Matty?
I do hope so. Uh,
Yes, we can. Okay. Okay, thank you
okay,
so
good.
much, Relic, for for being my sounding board and letting me know things are working. Alrighty. I don't believe you have any audio. Do you want to listen to my lo-fi beats in the background? Or do you have your own lo-fi beats?
Um, I turned the stuff that I was using in the background off for this,
Oh, do you want to go ahead and turn
but
it
I
on?
could sure. Oh, wait, start
Guys,
playing.
this
So
is exciting.
okay,
We're
that's
gonna have new
weird.
beats.
That's weird. It's been playing the whole time. So- That is so. Oh, hold on.
Mm. Holding on. I don't
Okay.
know what I'm holding on to, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, I don't think my beats are gonna go through.
Oh, okay, so do we each have separate lo-fi beats?
It sounds like it.
Okay. Everyone
Uh,
brace yourselves. You're holding on to your pillow. Hello, hello to everyone new and old, and well, not really that old. Me and Maddie are both still new streamers, huh? But hello and welcome. Tech issues aside, it's wonderful to see you all here.
wait, what?
I was just talking to Chad. I was just saying hi to everybody. I'm being a little nosy.
Oh, I'm just commenting on what Author Relic wrote.
Yes, Author Relic normally is fanboying over me, but now Author Relic's fanboying over you instead. Aaron, your typos are so funny. Oh no. Yeah, I got to autocorrect. Sure, yeah, wink wink, autocorrect. It was all autocorrect.
Hey, Aaron. All right, I believe
Aw.
you.
Aw, thank you, Relic. Yeah, Relic, for anyone who doesn't know, is actually is the person behind our very first Cryptid Roots fanfic. They are the authors to the very first official Cryptid Roots fanfic, which is such a cool accomplishment. Thank you. But yes, you can, at least on my end, if you're talking about my end, Pixel, yes, you can submit a story. For my particular reading and critique ones, my only rules are please no spicy stuff. I don't like reading spicy content on stream. It's too embarrassing. I think Chatty Matty's gonna laugh at me about it, but it's embarrassing for me. That doesn't necessarily mean that we'll read it today. I'm not sure how long we'll be streaming, but we'll read it at some point.
I mean, I don't really write spice on my stream, so.
For some reason, I thought yours had a little bit of spice, right? Didn't one of your stories have a bit of spice?
Yeah, they do have spice in it. It's just I don't write the spice on stream.
Oh, okay.
Mostly because I don't want to die of being flustered on stream.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh, I tried doing it the one time and I'm like, nope, this is too embarrassing. My model wasn't catching it, but I was like blushing. I was like sweating. I'm like, I can't do this live on stream. Props to the people who can, but I cannot.
Aaron, have you ever seen me write spice on stream?
But Pixel, there is a Discord. I'm not sure how Chatty Matty does submissions or if they do. For Cryptid Roots, there is a Cryptid Roots Discord. You just click on the link and you read the rules real quick. They're not crazy rules. It's just keeping everything nice. And then there is a story submission section. You can submit it there. Nice and simple. I'm usually asleep. Probably forgot about that. Oh, Aaron's staying up past their bedtime.
Oh yeah.
I like sleep too. So, but first of all, now that I think all of our tech issues are done now, right? It seems like we're good. Hesitantly, we're
If there's
good.
any more, if any more show up, it's most likely going to be on my side. I always have tech issues.
Oh no, don't say that. For me, yes, I am a Florida cryptid. I'm a Central Florida cryptid. Oh, I'm sorry. There's not a link yet. I don't know how to set that up. I know a lot of people do that, where they do like the exclamation mark Discord. Maddie attracts the goblins. Am I a goblin? I'm a cryptid. I'm a cryptid, not a goblin. Those are completely different things. Oh, you're a DC girly. You know, actually, a lot of mine are starting, if I stream late, are actually from Europe now. I'm getting a lot of more French and Germany viewers, just because of the time zone differences. Let's see, can I get my Discord link? Let's see here. What? Chatty Matty, how would you like to start our little collab stream here? What would you like to read first? Or if I'm reading it all, or what would you like me to read first? What are we doing today? How are we going about it?
Leave that up to you.
Goblins attract chaos and destruction. I don't think you attract those. I have a lot of raccoons. Oh no, Relic says it's up to Relic.
Yeah. Aaron, the other day the raccoons tried sacrificing me to a raccoon god, so.
Which is funny, because until they tried sacrificing you, I didn't even know there was a raccoon god. So that was news for both of us.
Yeah, I mean, that just kind of a surprise. Oh god, no, not the chair.
Hello, Mango. To the chair. Oh dear God. Isn't there just a big meme in hell of a boss. No, has been hotel with Alistair in the chair.
I think so.
So
But
it's when
but in the other,
what?
oh yeah, in the other community I'm in, there's this thing around the chair they use,
Uh-huh.
and they always tease me that I started a cult around it.
Oh no, so we both have cults. Oh, this will be interesting.
Yeah.
Someone compared a voice you did to Sir Pentious? That's funny. I'm in charge. No, you. You guys are such silly raccoons. It's good seeing you guys. Everyone's gonna be nice with each other's chats, right? We're sharing a chat today, so you guys all have to be nice, well-behaved raccoons. So Author Relic said they sent it to me in a DM. So let's look at that. I have to look at my DMs. Author Relic, is it the chapter 31 outline? I'll let Author Relic answer me.
The chapter 31 outline. Why does that sound like mine?
It looks like I think
Oh,
I'm in Author Relics.
okay, my. I'm just, yeah, I just heard chapter 31 outline. I'm just like, wait, what? Why does that sound like something? What was the title?
Let's see here. I had to get the Google Docs up. Let's see how all this shows. Oh my chat. Chat, you guys are over the Word document. Oh, and I think I can just move the Word document. Never mind. Wait. I can fix this. That's a little bit better. Talked about how I'm trying to sell you. Chatty Matty, you're being sold on the internet? Oh no. You're being sold.
That happens a lot. There's a group that also tries selling me.
I guess you are. So if we want to, since Author Relic is here, we could start with Author Relic, and then I know you also have your own stuff, Chatty Matty, you'd like for critique and review. And maybe we can just,
Yeah.
Author Relic, you had to offer more for Chatty Matty. Come on, at least $1. At least $1.
Off the relic, I sold myself to Aaron for $1.50.
Yeah, see, so you gotta go at least. We're talking at least $1 here. We're not talking about below $1 here. Minimum bid's $1. So Mango wrote a $1.50, like $1.50. My dyslexic, my dyslexia brain immediately misread it as a buck buddy. Oh no. But yeah, $1,000,000? Whoa, Aaron's like shooting high for you, Chatty Matty. I didn't know anyone was worth that much. $1 million.
Aaron, you're starting to fluster me. I didn't think I was that much, but my God.
Oh, what? You only got 32 cents in pocket lint? Oh. $2 million on Cryptid? Oh no, wait, I didn't know I was joining this. Hold on a second. Not for sale, jeez. But yeah, does that sound good for everyone? We'll start with Author Relics, thing they sent me here, and then we'll go through and we can do Chatty Matties. Does that sound fun? Maddie's the only one for sale. But alrighty.
Aaron, I know you can't see it right now, but you made my face go blush red.
Push a hard bargain. All I can offer is 12.5 chicken nuggies. Oh my god, Pixel, if I wasn't sick right now, I'd want to eat those chicken nuggies so bad. I'd want to eat chicken so bad if I wasn't sick. Yeah, see, it is. See, it is really tempting offer, right, everybody? Maybe that's how the raccoon economy is built in chicken nuggies. How's my lo-fi beats? Is it too loud? There we go. That might be a bit better. But otherwise, so Chatty Mag, did you have anything else other than I could just read this, or you could read this? I don't want to like be the main talker when it's a collab stream. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions too. But I could read it, and then maybe we'll take breaks as I'm reading it, and we can both give critique. Does that sound good?
Sure. Though reading, I get really flustered reading.
Oh, so you're gonna leave all the heavy lifting to me, huh?
Not by choice.
It's all good. It's all good. And hey, you've listened to my streams. You know I just yap for hours. I'm good. I'm good. But just
I mean,
as
I've
a oh, what was that?
I mean, I think I got someone talking about mythology for an hour, just derailing their entire stream.
That's what happens when one ADHD crashes into another, right?
Yeah.
It's so easy to fluster Maddie. Oh my goodness, you guys are gonna have to start doing that for me. I'm gonna be focused. Okay, I'm not gonna be looking at chat. I'm gonna be reading, which means you guys are unsupervised to fluster Maddie. Okay. But this is from Author Relic, so this is a later chapter, so we might not understand everything in context. So we're not going to be worried about if everything makes sense or not. We're more focused on story beats and how everything flows in this later on chapter. That's what I'm going to be mostly focusing on. Chapter 31 is the Brecken Farm. Does anyone else play that one game where there's the Bracken? That's what I instantly think of. Setting is late afternoon to night. Locations is Grimes' home, Brecken property, and the surrounding scrubland. Tone is oppressive, predatory, escalating dread, and the theme is some truths do not want witnesses. So while we're reading this, we're going to see if all these things that the Author Relic is going for, their intent, is going to match up. Oh, hello, and thank you so much for joining Cryptid Call.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that coming.
Is it just so Eric can reveal your secrets to me?
Yeah.
Alright, and Author Relic, it looks like you're accepting feedback on the flow. We want the flow of the chapter. And does the later story make sense? You and me, Aaron, we'll talk later. You spill the secrets to me. I got you. We got each other. I'm amazed, Chatty Mai, that you can actually type in chat. It's really hard for me to be talking the whole time and actually also type in chat.
It's just something I learned.
Oh, thank you for the bits. Here's 100 base to both chapter 31 and 32. Well, Relic, you gotta wait for me to say yes first. So let's see here. Scene 1, the decision. Grimes stares at the clock on the wall, 6:30 p.m. Notes, documents, and an ashtray overflowing with cigarette butts are spread across the table in front of him. At the center of everything, the Brecken property, circled in red, the center of every line. Behind him, the radio hums low. Every breath you take by the police just through the room. Grimes takes a drag from his cigarette, unaware of how closely the lyrics echo the truth. He opens the revolver, loads it carefully, then slips a few extra rounds into his pocket. Motley watches from the couch, stretching lazily. I believe that's the cat. Grimes crosses the room, kneels, and pets her. If I don't come back, he murmurs, you scratch the furniture to hell and haunt whoever comes looking. Dark humor masking fear. So I do like this scene with the cat, right? So something is happening, Grimes. This is happening later in the book. and he is having this maybe he's not coming back moment with this cat, his only real ally in this town. So I do like that little scene. That seems cute. Scene 2 is skipped. Bullying you? Who's bullying you, Chatty Matty?
Oh, I'm just bugging her.
Oh, okay. Scene 2 is skipped, but scene 3 is crossing the fence. The long fence runs the property line at drunken angles, leaning and half broken, just as Grimes remembers. Barbed wire overlaps itself like badly stitched wounds. He approaches quietly, stopping beneath the hand-painted sign. Private property, trespassers will be shot. The wood and paint are newer than they should be, already faded by the desert sun. The ground beneath his boots feels hard, well-traveled despite the abandoned appearance. Someone has been through here recently. About 20 yards from the gate, Grimes cuts through a small section of barbed wire. Slowly, carefully, he steps onto the property. Oh, the chapters before this are major plot reveals. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why I said, like, we might not understand the context for everything, so we're not judging for continuity. I said that wrong. We're just gonna go with it. But we're checking to see, like, do the beats
Continuity.
feel well? There we go. Thank you so much, Chatty Matty, for saying words. This is gonna be great.
I get it.
This is gonna be... Now there's actually someone to help me that I can hear when I fuck up words. So I'm wondering with this one, because we've read some of your work before, Author Relic, right? I'm a little worried this scene might run a little short. Because I know sometimes you really like a faster pace, when sometimes you need a little bit of a slower pace. So I'm a little, just as a warning, I'm worried that you might go through this scene a little too fast. Take your time here, like breathe through it a bit, like let the atmosphere set in, let how creepy it is that someone's been here before, someone's been here recently, let that really like settle in. Let's make the character more grounded, quickly establishing a relationship like that and placing a relatable sense of care for the cat is very good. Thank you for the feedback, Pixel. Say, hey, Author Relic, you're not just getting feedback from me and Maddie. Pixel's also coming in clutch here. Scene 4 is the house. The farmhouse looks more weather-beaten than the last time Grimes saw it. Tall, dark windows stare back at him. Strips of fabric flutter weakly behind the glass. Grimes draws his revolver and moves closer, pausing every few steps to listen. Nothing. Oh. Hi, Poodle. What's up? The porch creaks under his weight. Sharp, loud, almost a scream. I like that. A faint smell of rot and dust seeps from the house. He slips inside through a front window. The room beyond is dark and decrepit. Trash and papers litter the floor. Out of the corner of his eye, a shadow crosses what might be a kitchen or dining room. Impossible to tell in the darkness. Grimes freezes. The shadow freezes too. Something inside the house knows he's there. Oh, that seems interesting. What? That way I don't talk the whole time. What are you thinking, Chatty Matty? Do you have any critiques yet?
I don't have any critiques quite yet.
Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't talking over you if you had any thoughts. So if you want to say anything, feel free just to speak over me, okay? I got you.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to get the context as much as I can.
Okay, so the detective is Grimes. He was in a more city area, but after some stuff happened there, he was moved, kind of forcibly moved, to this out-of-the-way, quiet, perfect utopia place in the desert. But everything felt too perfect, kind of like government conspiracy perfect, like something's happening here. And this is a later chapter where he's potentially breaking into places and probably doing stuff he shouldn't to uncover some of the big mysteries happening here.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I probably should have explained that a bit better. Sorry for like.
No, it's okay. I mean, I did send you that later chapter in book before, so
Yeah, and I say that too. Like that's why a lot of you guys can send in stuff that's like middle of it or end of it, and I can't judge for content how well it's compared to everything else. But like we'll just take the scene at face value. How is the scene facing? How is the pacing? How is the character? How's the dialogue? You know, like whatever you guys send in, I just take at face value. So that scene ends off with something inside the house knows he's here. After a long moment, Grimes exhales. Then, something crashes through the room in front of him. He spins and fires on instinct. The shot misses, splintering the rotten door frame. Eric Brecken lunges into view. Oh. His body is twisted, spine hunched, skull misshapen, a swollen deformity bulging over his left eye. Oh no. Grimes turns to run and trips over the window frame, slamming his head against the porch. His vision blurs, but he forces himself up as Eric crashes through the doorway. Grimes stumbles down the steps, turns, fires again, misses. Eric roars, a broken, inhuman sound. Hello, hello, everyone. After this, we then have the chase. Grimes runs across the front yard. The night is pitch black. No moon, no light. Only the sound of something massive pursuing him. Eric charges on all fours, relentless, clumsy only in appearance. Oh, this person's like barely human anymore. This is spooky. Grimes stumbles again, dropping several rounds into the sand. He reaches the hole he cut in the fence and scrambles through, razor wire slicing into his legs. Eric grabs Grimes' boot and yanks hard. Grimes fires blindly. The bullet strikes Eric's shoulder. A loud, furious howl erupts behind him. From the side yard, a second massive shadow emerges, the same one Grimes glimpsed before. Okay, so this shadow figure is not Eric Brecken. There is a shadow figure, then Eric Brecken attacks Grimes. Sorry, my model glitched out. And then the shadow figure's back again. Grimes tears free of the fence and Eric's grip, diving into a dry wash roughly 70 feet from the farmhouse. Eric follows, crawling after him through the narrow entrance. Grimes moves on adrenaline alone, head pounding, vision swimming. He scrambles out the other side and rolls down a small hill. His truck is only 15 yards away. He runs. Grimes throws himself into the driver's seat and twists the key. Nothing. Fuck, he snarls, slamming the dash. He tries again. The engine coughs, then roars to life. As he pulls away, Grimes looks back once. Blah, 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 blah. Eric and Otis. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna mess up a lot of words and I'm not feeling good. I already mess up a lot of words often enough as it is. It's gonna happen more tonight. The animalistic brutalism is pretty good. Those are some good words there, Pixel. Oh my goodness. Pixel should be reviews, not me. Where's my mouse go? No, please. Oh, thank God. Sorry, that was. I was like, please, where's my mouse? I'm like, please, no more tech issues. I need my mouse.
I lose my cursor absolutely all the time.
I know, and I was looking, I'm like moving around. I'm like, I can't find it. Why isn't it moving? It's okay, guys. I found it. We're good. We're good. So as Grimes looks back once, Eric and Otis stand near the wash, staring after him before turning back toward the farmhouse. On the highway, blood drips from Grimes' head and leg onto the seat and floor. His hands shake on the steering wheel. One thought pounds through his skull. They're more monster than human now. So not to reveal anything too much, but is this Eric person? No, I got mixed up. Is this Otis person, the second shadowy figure? Are they also animalistic and kind of messed up? Because here it says they are, and at first I thought, oh, like one of them, because I'm lacking the context, right? I'm like, one of them's like still human, and then the other one's like more monster-like. Yeah, this is just the outline. Otis is described in an earlier chapter as a massive brute. Okay. So that is the end of chapter 31. Before we get to 32, I want to go ahead and give you the critique. What I am wondering, Otis is described as a hunchback, deformed murderer. Eric, not Otis. Okay. So they're both going to be coming at Grimes. Eric follows. I'm wondering, do you also want Otis then to be attacking as well? That way it's, because right now it's mostly Eric. Eric's doing this like animalistic pursuit of Grimes. Do you also want Otis to be attacking as well, trying to help the other? Okay, no, later in the book Otis attacks. Okay. Then otherwise, just because I know you. Hello everyone, welcome on in. But just because I know you and sometimes you like to take scenes a little fast, my gut reaction is to maybe make this all a bit longer. Like maybe have Eric actually reach the car. Could Eric like reach the car and like be like snarling outside the window as like Grimes moves away? Oh, Otis does something earlier in the book, which goes with why he's just watching. That sounds really ominous. That's ominous. It's 3,887 words, if that helps. Okay, I'm not quite sure about in word count. I'm just looking at like scenes and pacing. I'm wondering if there could be just that little extra scene of Eric following more, of the extra shot, just a smidgen more in the details of what happens in the fight. Gotcha. Hello everyone. Sorry, I was ignoring chat for a little bit, but yes to everyone just coming in. I'm doing shared chat today. I'm doing a collab with Chatty Maddie. Right now we're reading Author Relic right now, that we're reading an outline. You do go into more...
I'm just eating dinner at the same time.
Chatty Maddie, you didn't even offer me a bite. What the fuck?
I mean, we're quite literally...
It's still polite. I'm a lady. You should offer me a bite. Dear God. What are you eating?
Some stir fry my mom made, which...
Oh, that sounds nice. Sorry, I've been so sick. I was able to actually eat a handful of food today and keep it down, which is like in the past 2.5 days. That's the first like real food I've been able to keep down. I'm still hungry, but I just know I can't keep much more down. So I'm just like looking at everyone's food, like, ooh, chicken nuggies. Oh, stir fry. Oh, food sounds so good.
Yeah, I get like when I can't keep stuff down, I'm literally looking at food.
Oh, food sound. Oh. Hopefully you guys can hear that. I almost dropped the mic. Author Relic seems pretty confident with my initial worries, so I'm gonna go ahead and trust them. Author Relic knows what they're doing. So we're gonna go on to chapter 32. This is night to morning to mid-afternoon, where our tones are panic, claustrophobia, and Blah, blah, blah. Revelatory. Let's actually look
Yeah.
back up. What did chapter 1? What were we focusing in chapter 1? So our tone for that chapter we just read was predatory. And I think that was established really well. Escalating dread. Not quite sure about. Some truths do not want witnesses is the theme. Stir fry sounds so amazing. I've been munching this bag of brownie brittle. Oh my god, does everyone have food? Everyone in chat, tell me what you're eating right now. I'm living vicariously through you. Tell me what food you're eating. Hello, hello.
Or if you keep bribing her with food, I might have to send her some.
You're eating your soul. I'm eating nothing. No, this isn't fun. No, I'm making a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh my god. I had pizza. I just ate a chocolate bar. You're also eating Ten's soul. Okay, okay. No, we're focusing in. I'm locked in.
My are just also making me hungry, and I'm just eating.
This is also making you hungry? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You're actively eating right now.
Exactly.
So scene 1 is the aftermath. Grimes drives through Cinder in the dark, disoriented and bleeding. He pulls up to what he believes is Claire's house, a tan, one-story, ranch-style home. He limps from the driver's side, door left ajar behind him. He knocks, unsure of the time. He hasn't checked. Claire opens the door and freezes. Oh my god, Lawrence, what happened? Inside, she cleans the cut on his head and the deep barbed wire gash on his leg. Grimes explains he went to the Brecken farm looking for the mine entrance. Claire listens. She asks if he was followed. Oh. Grimes doesn't think so. Grimes says he's going back out. He needs more information. Claire stops him and tells him there's no need. The entrance won't be at the farm. It would be at Mount Hollow. Grimes asks why she didn't tell him sooner. Yeah, lady, like what? Lady! Claire admits she didn't think of it until now. Claire, you're sus. I'm suspicious of you, Claire.
That is extremely.
Yes, he is suspicious. I'm sniffing. I'm sniffing suspicious over here. Something smells fishy. I don't know about you, Claire. Grimes thanks her and leaves, heading home to prepare. Down the street, unseen by Grimes, a black Crown Victoria idles quietly, watching, waiting. Oh. Axolot. Hi, Maddie. I'm sorry I'm late. Tablet wouldn't charge. Nope, you're banned. Maddie's gonna ban you right now. Maddie was talking mad shit about you, saying that they'll never forgive you since that you specifically are late. So they're gonna get rid of you. But the book, there are government people watching. This has been established already. Yeah, and even without it, like, this still seems like really creepy, right? So the next scene is at Mount Hollow. Early morning, first light touches the desert. Grimes leaves Cinder before most of the town wakes. The drive to Mount Hollow takes roughly 45 minutes. The heat already feels wrong, thick, oppressive, and unnatural. Grimes reflects that he's never liked heights. A dry thought crosses his mind, at least I'm going under, not over. The entrance is an old silver mine shaft dating back to the early 1890s, predating government surveys. Before entering, Grimes turns for one last look at the horizon. Through heat, shimmer, and mirage, nearly 4 miles away, he sees the Brecken farm. A black scar carved into the desert. What's my... How have we already been streaming for that long?
Oh, she wanted me to tell her when we start.
See, I told you, Maddie just wants to ban you. I told you. I told you. See, I say nothing but the truth. I'm gonna take a sippy real quick.
There you go, Milu. Send this much.
But I swear, I'm gonna let Chatty speak too. Right now, I'm just reading everything aloud here on the screen. But sippy, 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 sippy. Yes. I'm so happy I can hold down water now. Oh my god. I was even able to hold down some Gatorade for the electrolytes. Oh my god, life-changing. Everyone hydrate. It feels horrible when you're not hydrate. Boo, we want to hear you. Yeah, see, everyone wants to hear you too, Maddie. Give us your words of wisdom.
Um, uh, like when we're talking about like you, oh my god, my brain's like going to leave it.
I swear I don't have Maddie locked up with a gun to his head. I swear he's free and happy and not under imprisonment.
Just under the, just under the imminent threat of being sacrificed to a raccoon god.
Is that a Roots in the corner I'm hearing? Hi, Roots. People were asking about you earlier. We need a tech support. Yeah. Yeah, we're okay now. So the next thing... Yeah?
Hmm?
I thought you were saying something.
We just said hello to the people on the other.
Oh. So Grimes enters the mine, climbing over collapsed wood and loose stone. It's clear someone intentionally made access difficult. Inside, darkness overwhelms him. He didn't bring a flashlight, only his camera. He uses the camera flash intermittently to orient himself. Grimes, why didn't you bring a flashlight? Grimes! Sounds like something someone with a Maddie in their basement would say. This is a part of canon lore. I don't have a basement because I'm in Florida. If you have basements in Florida, they get flooded. And then it'll just be a gator breeding ground. It'll be crazy. So I don't have a basement.
I live in the forest.
Oh yeah? That would be the perfect spot to be kidnapped and tortured. Not that I'm doing that at all whatsoever. You wanted the horror of the camera flash? And I said this before too. I think I've mentioned it to you, author. I'm like, your writing would be like so. I know you're specifically writing books, but I feel like a lot of your writing and your vision, because a lot of it is visual. You like thinking of scenery and those visuals. I'm like, you would be so good at writing for comics and for horror games. I think that would be a fun thing for you to try in the future. I'd really like to see you try writing the script for a game, like a horror game or a comic. I think you would have a lot of fun with it.
I don't know author Alec as well as you do, but I definitely agree with you there, based on all we've read.
So he uses the camera flash intermittently to orient himself. After several minutes, his eyes adjust enough to navigate. He notices a newer tunnel branching off from the original shaft. Cold air flows from it, steady and unnatural, like a fan? I guess like a fan. As he follows it, he sees thin veins of green-blue mineral running through the rock, faintly glowing. He no longer needs the camera flash. Grimes knows where he's going. He reaches a massive steel door labeled V13 Research Lab, Site 1B. North of Washington State. Oh, is it nice and rainy where you are, Chatty Maddie?
A little too rainy for my liking, but yeah.
Well, hey, I'm in Florida. It's rainy and hurricaney over here. And yes, Pixel, big oof on being a Florida cryptid, right? I didn't choose it. We moved here when I was a baby cryptid. Yeah, I love the rain.
I would literally trade spots with anybody.
I don't know if I trade spots with anybody. Do you know why? Because I'm okay with hurricanes. I'm terrified of earthquakes.
We do get earthquakes in my area quite frequently.
That's terrifying. How you guys not constantly afraid of the ground beneath your feet?
I'm more terrified of the flooding because
And
because earthquakes in my area means that the river I live near also floods,
mm-hmm.
and it's just because of how close I live to it's just like no, thank you. I don't want to drown.
Now, part of our area does flood whenever there's like a hurricane or pretty bad storm. And I feel so bad because it floods every time there's a bad storm to the point where it's part of like the neighborhood's thing after a storm or after a hurricane. Everyone else in the neighborhood will walk or bike or drive over to look at the people at the bottom of this hill because like it will be flooded. Like into your garage. If it's a bad hurricane, like one of the higher categories, it will be like up to part of the house, right? Like it is flooded. And every time there's new people who move in there because they get, you won't believe it, they get a great deal on those houses. Those houses sell for super cheap compared to the rest of the neighborhood. We're always like, oof, you fell for it.
Yeah, I wonder why they sell cheap.
You don't know what you signed up for. That part of the neighborhood will flood like every year, if not multiple times a year. Um, and then we're just at the top of the hill. We're just looking down at them like, damn, sucks to be you. Oh no. Yeah, see cheap houses in 2026 in a neighborhood where if you're not on that street, it's like one particular street and every other street off of it because the rest of the streets go up the hill, right? They're all fine. They're all good. It's specifically this one street of houses at the bottom of the hill that have these super cheap prices. And everyone's like, "Oh yay! Like I just got this cheaper house in this good neighborhood. This is fantastic." And we're like, "You don't know. There's a storm coming. You don't know." If you set it up right, indoor pool. No, like the, the the bottom of their house. It is flooded. It it is a pool with just like some walls and a roof off on top of it. Like they get flooded. It's bad.
And just a free pet gator to go along with it.
Right? Basically, a lot of invasive plants that follow along the water and gators. There are neighbors who have pools around us, and every now and again you just look over and it's like, oh, that's a gator in your pool. When I was a baby cryptid, I didn't know that was like a thing. So the dirt ambient light filters from overhead vents. Large rooms line the hall, paint faded, metal scarred by age. So this is a definitely an older laboratory area we're looking at. Grimes enters a research office. There's notebooks, folders, photographs, all centered on the Brecken family. Ooh. Detailed notes on Eric, Otis, and Mary, each signed by Dr. Victor Brecken. Grimes realizes this was one of Victor's private offices. Photos on the desk show a younger Victor with his wife and children, smiling and human. Among the papers, one handwritten log stands out. Virilium is the next power source, the next stage in evolution. There's no date, and Grimes sets it down and moves deeper into the facility. Deeper inside, Grimes hears labored breathing. He silently draws his revolver. He enters an oval-shaped chamber. Glass containment pods line the room, sealed and numbered. Inside are deformed test subjects, barely clinging to what remains of their humanity. Then Grimes sees it. Chamber 689. Officer Ellen Rook lies inside, uniform torn and body broken, dead. She didn't survive the experiments. Grimes slams his fist against the glass. The impact rouses the other subjects. They lunge violently at their chambers. Grimes spots a switch labeled Protocol X. The symbol is unmistakable. Termination. He hesitates, then flips it. Fire erupts. The chambers incinerate one by one, including Brooks. Grimes whispers, barely audible, "I'm sorry." A door unlocks at the far end of the room, and he moves on. So I'm wondering, my initial question is, would Grimes need to keep any of this evidence instead of setting it on fire? Would he need to keep this as evidence to bring these evil government people to justice? Or has he completely given up? It's too like it's corrupt all the way to the top, and he now knows, like, no, it doesn't matter if I bring this to the light of day, it's all gonna get covered up. That'll be my initial question. Can't answer, you'll have to read the book to find out. Okay. Author Relic's teasing us.
Don't tease me.
Oh, you know what that means, chat. Now you have to tease Chatty Matty more. So Grimes reaches a control room. It hums faintly with power. Notes on the console read, "Containment holding. Suns adapting well. Humanity lost." Grimes understands. Victor Brecken didn't just lose his family, he lost himself. From somewhere down the corridor, Grimes hears coughing, then a calm voice. "You shouldn't be here, Detective. This place isn't meant for untested minds." Lights flicker on. Grimes raises his revolver. Alarms begin to wail. Heavy security doors start to close. Victor speaks again, laughter slipping into something animalistic. "You're standing in the future of mankind." Oh no, I think Mel is also encouraging more people to pick on you, Maddie.
Yes, she is.
And hydrates because he never
Literally everyone
drinks.
I'm
Maddie, why are you so bullyable? Why are you so easily bullied? What is this about your aura that is translating through everyone's screen that everyone has to pick on you?
Well, I wish I knew the answer.
So Grimes says
I mean, one of
nothing.
my Hmm?
Oh, what were you saying?
Oh yeah, I was just about to say one of my mentors says it's my reactions.
Oh yeah. That's true. That's true. Do you guys know, like, when you're like little kids in the playground, and you're like picking and bullying on, like, in a friendly teasing way, right? Because you're like little kids, and you're like picking on somebody in the playground, but one person has the best reaction, so everyone suddenly, like, poof, they turn, and everyone, like, laser eyes focuses on that one target. Like, yes, this is the one person we're gonna push down the slide. uh,
Yeah, that one person is me.
And now you just have an army of raccoons desperately trying to push you down a slide. Except we're all adults now, so hey. Some things we never grew out of. Pixel, you have a psychopathish way of laughing? I have, you guys don't hear it often. You guys hear me, like, laugh a lot, and I do, like, little chuckles and little laughs here and there. And Mama Cryptid and Roots make fun of me for it. When I, like, really, like, hardcore laugh. Like, there are some, like, evil laughs I have, and I do sound like an evil cackling witch. They're, like, these high cackles and everything, too. It's horrible. It's horrible. Didn't save you as a suggested channel on the axolotls. Oh no. What do you have to do to be a suggested channel for somebody else? Is it just like a setting?
Right? You can set any number of suggested channels you want, from what I
Oh.
can tell.
See?
Like for me, I have like you, Milu, and a few other people as
Oh,
suggested channels.
thank you. I didn't even know that was a thing. So thank you. Now I have to look into that. I'll have Roots look into it. Crypto, that's my witch cackle sounds amazing. No, it doesn't. Uh, oh, you set him up a few
It
times,
doesn't.
but it didn't save. Mm. Chatty Matty, what are you doing over here? Why are you breaking Mellow's stuff?
Oh God. I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, I get
Oh God.
distracted at the very end. Okay, okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Grimes says nothing. He searches frantically for an exit. Victor's voice echoes from somewhere unseen. You'll be back. They always come back. Grimes spots an exit sign and runs. He bursts into one of the tunnels, feeling hot air rushing past him. He knows the surface is close. Near the exit, Grimes turns suddenly, firing wildly into the darkness. Nothing is there. The realization hits him. Hallucinations. Beryllium exposure. He steadies himself and continues upward. Grimes emerges from Mount Hollow, shaken, exhausted, and alive. The desert feels wrong now, like it knows what's underneath it. He begins the long hike back toward his car, knowing one thing with certainty. This wasn't abandoned, and it isn't over. When I laugh for real, I just fake it, but when I do laugh for real, it sounds like I'm actively losing my mind. Actively losing my mind. Like the Joker, but the Joker was just laughing at some stupid video at 3 a.m. Oh no. I love that. So that is the end of the outline that Author Relic has given us for these later two chapters in the book they are currently working on, which I believe is Cinder. Yeah, I believe this one is for Cinder, right? If I'm getting all your works in the correct order in my mind. So one note I have here might be this line of dialogue from Victor, where he says, "You'll be back. They always come back." That feels a little generic to me. I wondered if you could maybe write this in a little bit more of a way that sounds specifically like Victor. Whatever this mad scientist who's lost his family and is corrupting people, I wonder more of like, what does Victor specifically sound like that he would say a line like this? Because this particular line did read a little bit generic. But
I
other,
can definitely agree with.
yeah. What are your thoughts, Chatty Matty?
Outside of what you were just saying about the dialogue there, or that one line.
Mm-hmm.
Um, actually, legit don't have any. um,
It's really hard coming up with critique on the spot, right? I'm just kind of like you, like I just
yeah,
read it as I go, and then you're like, oh shit, like all these chatters are looking at me for advice and stuff, and you just have to come up with stuff.
yeah. Like when I'm writing, like with dialogue, like I try to make like even if it's an outline, I do try to make it like in the voice of the character that I'm actually doing it for.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why that line is coming off generic to me, but then why I agree about it. I literally can't think of any other
Yeah.
of okay, I love how my brain just decides to go freezing right there.
Well, I think what you should be
ADHD.
taking from this author, like, see, it sounds like an overall pretty tight thing. We're having trouble coming up with many things to critique.
Mm. Like overall, I definitely like it, and I'm just like like literally the only critique I have generally is just like I don't get to read it right now.
Well, Author Relic is a self-published author. They already have some books already published, and I think you're pretty close
Mhm,
to publishing this one soon, right? It's going to be this year, if I remember right, Author Relic. So you will
mhm,
be able to read it soon, for anyone who's interested.
mhm.
I can tell you're eating. Oh my god. Yeah, you're close to the end of the book. That's exciting, Author Relic. And we always love hearing more stuff from you. I'm always excited to see whatever current thing you're working on is. But otherwise, I think it's pretty tight. I think you have what your characters are doing. There doesn't seem to be any major plot holes that I can tell just from this excerpt. Um, you're publishing in February or March, so that's really soon. Let Chatty
I
Matty
already
eat.
finished eating.
You're editing and writing at the same time, hence why it's taking so long. Yeah, and that's why I say sometimes you do have to put a work down for a little bit before you can start doing serious edits. So if it does take you a little bit longer, you need to push out that deadline. Don't worry about Author Relic. Like, take your time with it. But yeah, I think we pointed out some little things. I mentioned, like, just make sure you're not rushing any individual scenes. Just because, like, I've happened to read other examples of your work, and I'm like, hey, take a moment here, breathe, let this cool thing be on the page for a bit longer. There's a lot of cool stuff happening here. Don't be afraid to take a couple of pages to do each scene here, right? And then otherwise, just a little note on that dialogue. But otherwise, this scene's pretty solid. And even, I'm happy to hear Chatty Matty had the same idea I had, right? That I think you would, as a fun project in the future, I think it would be incredible to see you write for something like a comic or a video game. I think you have a very natural mind towards that. Put the book down for all of December mostly. Holidays and shit. Yep. In the time I came up with a new book and fleshed out the entire Lawrence Grimes series. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy year. Yeah. But hey, that sounds really productive, and I'm glad that you're focusing in on writing and publishing and getting your work out there. That sounds really incredible, Author Relic. But otherwise, I think that's it for me for Author Relics, unless you have anything else to say, Chatty Matty.
I definitely don't have anything remaining. At
So
least
see,
on that.
so see, Author Relic, I think that's
Okay.
a pretty glowing review. So I'm gonna take a sippy really quick. And then Chatty Matty, I think I said we would do a work of yours next. Is there a particular one you want to do today?
Sorry.
Hydrate or dehydrate? Oh, hey,
Sorry,
that's
sorry. You kind of is that Roots?
Yes, Nippon is Roots. Yeah. I know their little username's a bit different, but Nippon is Roots.
Okay, so I did get that right. But yeah, I didn't catch. You cut out just a little briefly when you were asking
Oh.
a little earlier on my
Oh.
end.
Yeah, I was asking if there was a particular work of yours you want us to focus on. I did see this Princess Pleiades chapter 1. I know you've also edited chapter 2. I think you had like a few different things we could have covered. So is there one in particular you want us to cover first?
I was definitely hoping for chapter 2, to be
Okay,
completely
you want
honest.
chapter 2? Okay, we can do that. But also, what? You redeemed a posture check, so thank you so much. Everyone make sure, is your back good? Is your neck not hunched over the screen? Are your shoulders relaxed? Are you in a little goblin gremlin pose?
Oh, I'm definitely needing that stretch too, actually.
This is actually great. So whenever you guys do a posture check now, you're doing it for both of us. You get it. It's a 2-for-1 deal. Oh, you don't have the
Oh
ability
God.
to... What was
Oh
that?
God. Now that I'm just like, yeah, now that Milu knows that.
Is Mila gonna take advantage now?
I almost guarantee it.
Oh no. Killing 2 beta readers with 1 stone. Wait, why are you killing us? No! No, I'm joking. So let me go ahead. I will pull up my little linky link here. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm opening up the Discord. Let's see our story submissions. So I see Princess Pleiades chapter 1. Chatty Matty, where did you send this to me? Oh, I think I see it.
The second, yeah, the second chapter is in the submissions.
Okay. It was just higher up. Let me get that all situated. And what I think is so great about this too is as I actually like ask questions or have comments, you'll actually be able to like just respond to me in real time. This is great.
Yeah.
Cryptid never had to do my redeems. Maddie, however.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, you know how like you were saying like the raccoons were like flooding with hydrate?
Yes, because it was like the only redeem I had.
Yeah, Milu and Aaron and a few other people that come in will just they used to just flood it with hydrates.
Oh no. Well, since it's my first time collabing with Chatty Matty, I'll ask you guys to be a little bit nice at least this one time. Especially since I think me and Chatty Matty were both feeling sick today. Cause Chatty Matty, like you weren't even feeling good earlier, right? You were having stuff you were dealing
Yeah,
with too.
yeah. I woke up with a very nasty headache.
Oh no. You think one day it was 50 redeems in one day? That's insane.
It made me check the redeems on it. Actually, I'm probably gonna check it anyway. Manage requests. How much do I got on mine? Oh my, there's already 50 requests.
Over 50 requests for the redeems?
Yeah, on mine alone.
That's
I'm
insane.
gonna complete. I'm gonna complete them all. Is that dance?
Is Mama Cryptid heading off to bed? Okay. Good night. Everyone say good night to Mama Cryptid.
Good night, Mama Cryptid.
uh, so yeah, I think some people were actually asking where my setup was at one point. Mine is actually, if you look at the house plan, it would be what is considered the dining room. But it has not been a dining room for years in this family. It was converted to like a crafting area. It was converted into a part of our embroidery business for Cryptid Roots is run here. And now next to the embroidery machine, we actually have our streaming setup here. So that's kind of the setup here. But it's like in the dining room area. So if you guys ever wondered why you could like sometimes hear people in the kitchen, or like why I can like look over and talk to Mama and Papa Cryptid or Roots, it's because they're like in the living room right next door.
Mine's just in my mom's living room.
Oh, yours is in the living room? Yeah,
Yeah.
if we had less room in the dining room, that's probably what would have happened. But yeah, we just do not have a dining room. We just convert. We're too much of a crafty family, and we don't care about formal dining. So we just saw the space, and we're like, you know what? That's free real estate for all our crafts. Like Papa Cryptid has a lot of his archery stuff over here, so there's like bows and arrows and like the arrow making supplies here. Mama Cryptid has some like weaving stuff here sometimes or sewing stuff. We have the embroidery machine set up here, and then I had the streaming set up here. You can fit a lot of craft and stuff into a nice sized dining room. I'm just saying.
That's giving me ideas.
Yeah, see, the only rules to your floor layout are by no one. There are no rules. You can do whatever you want with the rooms. If you see a room and you're like, oh man, that would actually make a really great second bedroom. You can do that. If you're like, oh, who needs a second bedroom? That's a storage room. That's a craft room. You can do whatever you want. Who's gonna stop you? But
Oh man.
otherwise,
I love how Google's just telling me there's an anonymous giraffe on my thing right now.
wait, there's an anonymous giraffe. Did I hear you right?
Yeah, it's you know how on Google when it's more than one person accessing it or
Yeah.
accessing a document that yeah, it's telling me you're an anonymous giraffe.
Oh, I'm a giraffe. That's the tallest I'll ever be at my under 5 foot self. Oh, Mello, you're trying to turn a walk-in closet to a laundry room? That sounds fantastic. I love having a separate laundry room. You're trying to make a dungeon? That's kinky. um, but yeah, the only thing I would say I don't like a laundry too close if it's a walk-in closet near like a room, like a bedroom. I don't like washer and dryer machines next to the room because then I can hear them. I can hear when the machines are going while I'm trying to lie in bed. That's the only part I don't like. Oh, you mean D&D. That could still be kinky. Just depends on how your players are. Chatty Matty, do you play D&D?
I have played D&D in the past, but I haven't played it in a while.
Oh. I want a large group of open-minded chaps. See? Even Chatty Matty's saying it's kinky. See, it's not just me. But yeah, Roots has actually joined a group of their friends, and they're doing a D&D thing. And now, as the older sibling who doesn't have a D&D group, I'm jealous. So I keep saying, I'm like, oh, I should join a D&D group. I don't know how to find a D&D group for streaming. Like, Roots already did it because they have friends who are doing. They're like, hey, yeah, let's do it. So I'm like, oh, that's great for you. You have friends. I need to assemble a team of elite forces.
The Avengers?
Yeah, see, I need to form the Goblin Avengers. I need to form chaotic people to form a D&D party with me. So if I ever find a group, or if you find a group, hey, hit me up, Chatty Matty, okay? I'm willing to yap and play D&D.
I'll definitely let you know.
As the basement has its own apartment, and lugging the laundry for us and 3 kids up and down 2 flights of stairs sucks. Oh yeah, comparison to up and down 2 flights of stairs. Yeah, I would be with you, Miller. I just have it attached to a room, right? They're of work during chemo, so it would not run at night. That's really good thinking, Mello. I'm glad that you're, because sometimes people like plan layouts and they're not thinking practically of how that affects their life. It sounds like you guys have really thought this through, so I really like that. I'm in full support. Get that laundry room. So otherwise, now that I've done some yapping, am I gonna start reading chapter 2 here? Does that sound good?
That's definitely good for me.
Okay, and if there's any parts where you like want to stop in and ask me like a question about what I think is something, hey, feel free to interrupt, okay?
Okay,
So,
the only question so far I have mostly is regarding to the opening, because
okay,
I
okay.
did kind of fix that last stream.
So chapter 2, we have the date right here. Barry hugged the towel around herself, letting the soft fabric press into her skin. Steam still clung stubbornly as she washed her bloodied knuckles. Tire fragments littered the tub. Small smears of blood soaked in. Her knuckles stung as the cold water washed them. The explosion echoed through her mind. She thought of a million ways she could have helped the man, her heart racing. Barry gripped the sides of the sink in deep, deep, shaky breaths. That sentence here, Barry gripped the sides of the sink and deep, deep, shaky breaths. It sounds like 2 sentences got merged right here. Then she grabbed her
Or
pendant.
my brain was just doing a brain fart.
Remember to fold your dishes and do your laundry. Oh, is Roots heading to bed?
Oh.
Okay. Her fingers fastened it at her neck. The cool red crystal against her chest steadying her in a way she hadn't realized she needed. Solid, familiar. Her hair was still wet, twisted up into a towel on top of her head with a knot she could do in her sleep. She stepped out of the washroom and felt the change under her feet. The slick, cool stone giving way to the warmth of the wood. That shift made her smile. She liked noticing things like that, the little transitions her body marked without thought. Each step pressed her weight into the floor, left a trace of her in the world. She liked that. Something measurable, calculable. I don't know if I say that right. It sounds funny when I say it. I think it's spelled right. I just think I say it funny.
Yeah, if it was spelled wrong, hold on, I'm gonna double check, but
No, I think it's spelled right. I think I'm
it.
just saying it funny. Calculable. That's the right way to say it, right?
I'm pretty sure. I'm like, okay, I'm getting it. I have no idea now.
Oh no, I asked you for clarity, and instead I just gave my confusion onto you as well. But otherwise,
But
this
that's
is
okay.
this is the first opening paragraph is actually what you edited. And first of all, yeah, I
Yeah.
really like some of these hints here that are showing Barry's character. I think you were struggling with like, hey, I'm a male writer, and there was the struggle with making something not fan service, but just making something dealing with a female main character, right? Without making it come off as
Mhm.
fan servicey. I think this is already easily 200% better. I think you're like, this is it.
Mhm.
This is so much better. And I hope my advice of trying to explain it, of like there should be actions or there should be personality or something to it. That way it's not just her like naked in a towel. It's like her with the bloody knuckles. It's her having hit the tiles. To give her like
Mhm.
personality. I hope that helps. Because it seems like you got it. It seems like this is the right vibe you're going for.
Yeah. Like, it definitely helps.
Good, because sometimes I just say bullshit and I don't always know if it helps.
Yeah, I always take advice, and even if like if it doesn't fit, I don't keep it.
But yeah, otherwise I think this has been reworked in the way you want it to be. So I think that's good. Minor note. I did notice she liked noticing things like that, and then the she liked that. It's just repeating she liked it twice. I think I mentioned it briefly once before. Model. Okay, there we go. My model wasn't tracking me. But that's just a minor edit, right? That's just a copy line edit. I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah.
And I still like that you kept this personality trait of hers. She's going from one type of flooring to another, and she has this little quirk in her mind that she likes noticing things like that. Hello, MSM. It's good to see you. It's interesting that most weird words in English are just French words. Is this
I
calculable?
mean,
Is it a French word? Is that? Uh, I
I
returned from eating a KFC. Oh, KFC. Did you bring some for us? Oh, Roots asked if you brought some for us.
well, I'm not gonna lie. I heard that. I heard it as did you bring some from us? I'm like, wait, what?
No, the KFC. I say it like it was normal in French. That sounds pompous in English. Oh, that's interesting. Even how it's conveyed in the two languages, it sounds different. Mm.
Mhm.
It's one piece with rice. You didn't give me or Roots anything. We're just gonna starve out here by the abandoned 8-Eleven dumpsters. How could you? We're, we're starving out here. There hasn't been food out here for days.
Like, I'm just trying to remember what else I edited last time. I'm just like, wait, what? Uh, oh my god, Rips threw me off.
Sorry. That happens when you have a raccoon sibling hanging around. The word we were talking about was calculable. So something measurable, calculable. And I mentioned, I'm like, it feels like I'm saying it wrong. It looks spelled right. It is a real word. I'm not saying anything. It just sounds like me myself. I pronounce it weird. Because since I read a lot for you guys here, I'm reading a lot of your guys' words. I try to pay attention to how I'm reading it when I'm not being distracted. Um, in French is calculable. So exactly the same. Yeah. So Ten was over here saying like, oh yeah, it's French words. So we in the end, we can all blame the French. As true Americans, we will blame somebody else for our faults and not take any responsibility.
I would like to add that I definitely love the French language.
Oh, sure. My Automod definitely knows that about you.
In
Mm.
my defense, I live in Canada.
Oh, okay. So you kind of have to love it a little bit there, because it's one of your main languages there. So Ten's pointing out a good thing. It's kind of like saying something is measurable. Hmm, that's true. That's possible. Not possible. So,
Oh, so
something
Barry's
measurable,
literally
calculable?
coming. Okay, so that. Okay, so that just makes Barry come off really OCD then.
What's coming off as OCD?
The measurable, calculable part.
Yes. I think it depends if you. So people pointing out it's like repetition a little bit, since they are different words. Like technically, like one is the word measurable, one is the word calculable. Even though they mean the same things, some writers do that repetition to like highlight it to like highlight a topic to like
Mhm.
make it as like an artsy thing. So I think it's just
Yeah.
depending on you. Do you want as a writer to keep it as an artsy thing? And this might be something that's repeated for Barry. Barry might keep noticing things and like measuring them and like measuring those differences. In which case, that's the thing that will be repeated throughout the text. In which case, then I think you could keep it.
Mhm.
There's no more than that to say. uh, than a little about the craft. It was just interesting. No, I think it was a good thing for you to point out. Stuff like that is important to point out. It is. That's why sometimes I don't always notice at 10. On the layers of editing, stuff like that, noticing that is actually going to be down to a line or copy edit, which is where you're looking at things like sentence by sentence. And I've mentioned before, I'm not the best at a line or copy edit level. So having you guys in chat point stuff out like that is very helpful because it's stuff that I would miss. I typically am better at big picture stuff. I like being in the developmental edit realm. And that's looking at big things in the story, big things in character arcs. If there's a big plot hole that's going to happen later, does this make sense for the character? Stuff like that. So thank you so much for pointing it out, Ten. I really appreciate it.
Mhm.
No, I'm just over here talking over Chatty. Maybe Chatty was mad about it, and I'm just over here
Oh,
thanking you.
oh no. Oh no, very little. It gets me angry. Like
Yeah.
like absolutely very little.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of happy for the collab. I'm like, oh, this is another chill person. I definitely realized with collabs, I definitely like working with more chill people. That was a big thing when I started doing the collabs with Penny with gaming. I was really nervous. I'm like, oh, we're playing games. What if like I collab with someone and they're really mad or they get mad if our character dies or we don't win? But Penny's been so chill, and I'm like, oh, I can actually just have fun during collabs. It's great.
Mhm. Yeah, like I just like to have like collabing just because they're fun for me. So
Oh yeah, nice. Is it a bad or good news if we make you angry with our work? um. Oh my goodness, Melu might start calling you Chatty now. See, I'm an influence over
uh,
here.
oh boy, Milu the Tavern is not gonna forget that.
Was there any other part of this that you've edited since last stream that you wanted me to read?
There was quite a like there was a lot of Barry's dialogue throughout the chapter that I was fixing.
Okay, okay. I had to sneeze. Hold on. Oh yeah, there's like a sneeze right on the edge of my nose. Oh my god. I hate that. I forget what. That's your Chatty. Where are you guys calling right now? Do you mean like where we are? I'm in Florida. I'm in the southeast area of the United States. And Chatty Matty, I believe you said you were in Washington State or around that area, right?
I'm just north of Washington State in Canada.
Oh, that's right. I like how you just
Like
mentioned you were in Canada 5 seconds ago, and already my brain's like, whoop, I forgot it.
oh no, it's okay. Like it's just kind of funny because every time when I was going down to the US, they're just like, "Oh my God, what part of the US are you from?" And I'm just like, "I'm from Canada." And they're just like, "Yeah, but you act American." I'm just
Oh
like, "What does
no.
that even mean?"
Normally that would be an insult, but you seem so nice and chill. I can't imagine they were doing that in an insulting way. uh.
No, I didn't take it as an insult. I'm just,
Hey, a lot of people coming to the US would. Like, if you're over here and, like, an American's like, oh, you act like an American, though. Yeah, I would be insulted, and I am an American. I'd be like, how dare you?
you're in
Download.
Valinor? Well, just if you're in Valinor, let the Valar know I say hello.
You're the
Oh
only
my god, I'm gonna lose
Filipino in this chat. Oh no. You're gonna get more of your Filipino friends in here. That way you won't be alone.
my ex. My one of my exes was Filipino.
Oh yeah? What if that's MSM? No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, if that's a mess, that's bad luck.
That would be hilarious. No. Is it there's actually I've mentioned before I went to college in a town in Florida called Gainesville. Very big gator focused area because University of Florida is there and their mascot is gators, and University of Florida owns that town, and so everything there is gators. So it's a big gator town. But I was in college there, and I actually my at the time fiance, we're no longer together, but at the time my fiance stayed there, and I we broke up, and I came back to live with my family. So now I'm always so worried about running into them and their family in Gainesville. I just completely refuse to go to Gainesville. I refuse to step foot in there. I refuse. I won't go near it.
Well, it's like me and the big city where I live. Like because my Filipina ex lives there, I'm just like, yeah, I'm only going there when I need to. Otherwise, I'm avoiding it. And
Oh
that's only
no.
like 20 minutes away from me.
Oh, that's worse. At least for me, it's a couple hours away, so it's less likely. Oh,
Mm.
did I read more of your doc, MSM, off stream? Probably not. I try to wait until the person I'm reading for is on stream. I typically don't read it if the person isn't here, because then they can't ask me questions or do the back and forth feedback. I normally wait until whoever I'm critiquing is on stream. Uh, at my point, I could just say something and you'd be unable to decipher it. I can Spanish on you. That sounds bad. Oh no. My only defense is I was technically born in Massachusetts, so I guess I could start dropping all the R's in my words and you guys wouldn't be able to tell what I'm saying.
I would.
Oh, you would?
I'm really good with accents. Like it's just
Really?
really like I've been to Europe and and of course my sister's Greek and has the Greek accent and
Uh-huh.
sometimes people can't understand her when she's speaking English and then there's me and I'm just like I understood every word she was saying. You guys were deaf.
uh, MSM, you can't make fun of Boston, okay? The places I've lived have been in Massachusetts, actually just outside of Boston, and Florida. Boston over Florida, Massachusetts over Florida, anything.
I think
uh,
the only two accents in the US I always get mixed up are the New York accent and the Boston accent, but I'm just like it doesn't
mm.
matter which one of them it is.
Yeah,
I
and
just
that
know you're
makes
from
sense
one
for
of
you,
those
right?
two.
Because they're both like northeast accents.
Mhm.
So that's understandable. Chatty Matty recognized that Charizard roar.
Yeah, yeah, like I just have really good ears. Yeah,
Oh,
I can't hear stuff sometimes, but I can pick up like the like stuff like what Charizard is saying and stuff like that.
that's an impressive skill, right? That's really useful. It's like really good to have a skill like that when you're like learning languages, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I expect you the next time we do a collab together, I expect you to have already learned 3 new languages, Chatty Matty. Hop to it.
Well, I'll try.
Oh, country, and I generally don't hear it. I'll speak with a French from France accent and switch up to Canadian French just to confuse. Is it a big difference? See, I don't know. Give me the tea here. Is the Canadian French
Oh,
and French
if
accents different?
the the accents are slightly or are different, but so are the languages themselves. Canadian French is more French than French.
Oh, those are some fighting words. Those are some fighting words.
I mean,
Oh.
when I was in Greece, there were some people from France, and they were just throwing in random English words with their French, and I'm just sitting there as a Canadian. I'm just like, am I speaking French?
Let's talk the correct version with accent, but the Canadian French accent varies by province too. Oh yeah. Canadian French is redneck French. That's what Melu's saying. He's calling you a redneck. Oh no. Is it weird that in Florida we have rednecks? You would think like territory wise, like spatially wise, we wouldn't have rednecks, and yet we do. That was another
I
confusing
mean,
thing when
I've
I
been to
moved.
I'm- like I found out about the Florida rednecks when I went down there with one of my exes, and she
I'm
lives
so
in like
sorry.
Tennessee, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm coming from a place that quite literally is redneck. And then going down to Florida, I'm just like, oh. And then, of course, when we're talking to the lady at the hotel, I'm just like, we basically went through incest too. What? And she's just like, yeah, please don't start.
We contained. Oh, I'm assuming you're asking what device we're calling on, what platform we're calling on. This is just, I think it's through Twitch, right? We did a shared
Yeah,
chat collab through Twitch, and it kind of combines our audio.
yeah. Like the last collab I had with somebody, we did it over Discord, and it was just the audio was really weird. But I think that might have been my OBS.
Yeah. I did it with Penny. That was the first time I combined chats. Was a few days ago, and I did the collab with Penny, for playing It Takes Two. And I think at first we did it through Discord, and then there were some wonky issues. We ended up hanging up on Discord, but then we could still hear each other, and we were like, wait, why can we still hear each other if we hung up the call on Discord? And then we realized it was already giving the audio through Twitch. We didn't need to open up Discord at all.
I think me and Milu did that once. Oh,
Hello, hello. Cannot be
oh,
con-
hello, cat. That's coming from my channel.
uh, then go on Discord probably. So you're saying just make a solo stream? Oh, you get to work. It never works properly when Maddie and I try. Oh, geez. What did you do differently this time, Maddie? I don't know.
I have. I did. I literally just went into the request that you sent.
Okay, so I accepted a request from you first, and then I sent you a request. So maybe you guys both have to send each other request, and then it works. Is that how it be? um, Maybe that's how it works. You can't just do one request. You both have to send each other requests. Because that's what we did this time.
Seems to work. So
Oh, I do similar. What's happening? Who's nice? You guys aren't calling me nice, right? I'm scary. I'm ferocious. I'm tough. I'm your worst nightmare as a blue booba woman on
oh,
your screen. What were you saying?
uh, yeah, I was just trying to explain to Kat, because like like I write on my channel too,
Mm-hmm.
or game usually, and I'm just like, well, Cryptid's channel is basically the same thing.
Your great father's the trace to 1663. Oh wow. But yeah, I do what started as just a thing I thought nobody would watch was I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do a shitty rough draft live on stream, right? And nobody will watch it." And then like surprise, people started watching it. And I forget who it was how it started, but then I think somebody asked. I don't think I came up with it on my own. I think somebody asked for me to read their stuff and critique it. And I gave like one or two critiques, and people liked it enough. Every time I do critiques, more and more people ask, like, oh, this is so cool. Can I submit for critique? And I was like, oh, I didn't know this was a niche I could fill. uh,
I think it was Creative One that because I was looking for someone to raid one night, and
mhm.
Creative One was just like, "Oh, I know this streamer," and then gave me you, and I'm just like, "Okay, I'll just go with this person. I hope they're nice, and then just a permanent fixture."
Yeah, right. It's been a blast having you in chat and reading your work. That's what I really
Mhm.
like about it. Even if when people submit a couple of times, then you get a better feel for their writing and their storytelling craft, and then you can give better
Mhm.
feedback. Like you even kind of notice that with Author Relics, since I've read a couple of their pieces, I had a little bit more to say to them. But you submitted a couple
Yeah.
times on my channel, and I feel like every time you do, I understand your writing a bit better, and I can offer better feedback.
Mhm.
But otherwise, I think you were asking about Barry's dialogue. So I will
Yeah,
scroll down to.
because I think when you were initially doing it, I think we got just to where her mother was coming into the chapter.
Okay. Do do do.
Your work before, were MS was he the one with the mixed fanfic? Were they the one?
Oh,
I'm
what
trying
was
to
that?
remember. MSM. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have an OC character who hops across multiple fandoms. So there's like a Dance
Mhm.
Dance Revolution and Pokemon and Scooby Doo, I think. There's a few different fandoms.
Yeah. The like my thoughts on yours, MSM. Um, like the only one that I actually have any knowledge on in terms of the fandoms would be the Pokemon side of things, so I can't give a very accurate critique, which is why I was critiquing when the Pokemon stuff was on.
Hmm, hmm.
Um, so, but I definitely do think it's an interesting thing you're putting together,
Yeah,
like
that's why
overall, like.
sometimes with fandom stuff, people submit fan fictions, and I'm like, yeah, feel free to submit fan fictions. Just know I don't always know the fandom, so I can't comment on things being in character or not. I just approach it as like its own thing. Like, does this logistically make sense? And I'll like with MSM, like I point out before, I'm like, oh, have this scene slightly altered earlier, or this info should come earlier to the readers, right? I just do like
Mhm.
general critiques like that.
Mhm.
What is
Yeah,
that
but
emote?
like
That's
with the
cute.
Pokemon, oh, the emote that I put,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh, that's from one of the other channels that I sub to once a month.
Mm-hmm.
And like I know I've mentioned my mentors a few times. They
Yeah,
they
yeah.
also stream on Twitch, and that's one of the emotes.
Oh, nice. I'll have to check them out at some point.
Mhm.
Unhinged fan fiction or hinged one? So for for reading on stream, again, the only rule is like hey, no spicy, no smutty stuff. For off stream, if you're asking like what do I personally read, I read a lot of unhinged shit. I read a lot of spicy unhinged shit off stream. Are
I'm
you a
just
big
sending
fan
you the
fiction
link
reader?
to their. Hmm?
I was asking if you're a big fan fiction reader.
Um, I haven't read fanfic in years.
Oh,
I
really?
used to write some, but like I used to write fanfic for Pokemon, but I
Oh,
haven't
so that was
read
like your
or
perfect
any of that
genre.
in years. Yeah. Hold on.
Mhm.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna.
I just sent you the link to their
Oh, was it on
Twitch.
Discord? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was
I
looking in
just had to
chat
make
and I'm
sure
like, I
it
don't see
wasn't.
anything.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, I gotta make sure I'm sending it to the right person, or else I just sent it back to his wife, and he's gonna be really confused.
Spice has
They're
more
like, why are you
flavor.
sending a link to my channel to me? Just like, whoops.
I had to cough real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm focused. We're focused. So we're looking at Barry's dialogue. She goes,
Yeah.
I'm just glad you're okay, she managed. Her eyes dropped, unable to hold that gaze for long. You needed help, and I was there. I wasn't going to let you die. Okay, Mom. Barry hesitated, shame curling up like smoke inside her. I'm sorry about your partner, though. I couldn't save him. The angel stepped forward, placing a gentle hand on Barry's shoulder. Her touch was warm, gentle, but solid, present. There are no apologies necessary, she said softly. Lunarium was aware of the dangers, as was I. Barry repeated the name, tasting the sound on her tongue. Such a strange name. Even with the being's reassurance, guilt gnawed at the edges of her. The explosion, the fire, the way she'd been flung back, powerless to help. She'd never seen a ship like that before, so advanced, so alien. I do like this line because now that we're focusing more on Barry being like kind of perfectionist and blaming herself for stuff, this now like
Mhm.
reinforces that.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to that's what I was also gonna try mentioning earlier.
Yeah, I
The
think it's helpful.
or mhm.
It is all right, she said again. Do not carry the weight of things you could not control. Barry looked up into her eyes, eyes that held sorrow, but also forgiveness. Then, a loud gurgle. Barry's stomach saved her. Ooh, that's different. Of course, Barry. Good job. Forgot to eat. Again. Let's talk in the kitchen, Barry offered. The being nodded, stepping aside with elegant ease. Barry brushed past her, every nerve alight. She led them down the hall, the soft clack of sandals on stone mingling with the faint creak of wooden beams above. The warm scent of home lingered in the air, cinnamon, cedar, and the faintest trace of her mother's favorite incense. They reached the kitchen, across from her mother's room, just as a faint morning breeze drifted in through the open window. Barry hurried toward the red pot hovering above the stove's blue-red flame. Her cyan eyes locked on the stew bubbling inside. A rich blend of meat and vegetables, each swirl releasing a wave of warmth and comfort. She inhaled deeply. Her mum's stew, the same she prepared once a week. Her dad's favorite, her mum said. Her nose twitched at the savory aroma. Her stomach growled again, louder this time. She grabbed a nearby bowl, eager. Barry Mintaka! The voice cracked through the kitchen like a lightning strike. Barry froze mid-reach, bowl halfway to the pot. Her whole body stiffened. Her neck creaked as she slowly turned her head toward the source of that all-too-familiar tone. Her mum stood in the kitchen doorway, apron stained with stew and spice, one brow raised in equal parts amusement and disappointment. She wore a red dress trimmed in green that hugged her crimson curves. Her wavy black hair framed her face, falling just to her shoulders, and her emerald eyes sparkled with that maternal mix of affection and exasperation. Shit, Mary murmured with a guilty smile, caught in the act like a child reaching for forbidden sweets. Hey, Mom. You forgot to eat again, didn't you? Her mum asked dryly, stepping into the kitchen until she was just inches away. No matter how many times I tell you. Pause. One of these days you'll die of starvation. You know that. Something about her mum's words sent a chill down Barry's spine. She didn't know why. And for the next few minutes, her mother started lecturing her about eating. Again. She hardly heard any of it. She'd been through this lecture more times than she cared to count. Yet, Barry stilled herself, still, like she had since she was a little girl. That line's a little wonky. Auntie Riri's lesson. Mum's word is law too.
Oh, uh, hold on.
Yeah, you don't have to fix it right now. I was just making a note of it.
Mhm.
Oh, you had trouble figuring out where to read it. Yeah, I'm having the page of Chatty Matties up on my stream. We're sharing chat, but I don't think we're sharing screens. So that's why if you're on Chatty Matty's screen, it might be hard for you guys to follow along. But you guys can just listen
That's
in.
that's why I sent her the link in the background.
Yeah. You guys, for anyone who still wants to stay on Chatty Matty's channel and keep bugging and pestering him too, it's all good. It's just listening. Auntie Riri's lesson. Mum's word is law too. And I do like that line, right? Because it's the hinting, like you said, right? That the Auntie Riri's the main parental figure, and mom's kind of like a secondary parental figure.
Yep. And later on, that kind of gets explained, and it does have a little bit to do with her dad.
Yeah. But it's the little hint here, and I think that's a good drop. It's a nice little hint here. Her mother's gaze flickered toward the angel. Are you okay? The angel's expression grew somber for a brief moment. A look in her eye that Barry knew well. Barry saw that same look in her own eyes in the mirror. I like that. I like that. I am alive. That is what matters, the angel said, her serene tone slightly more detached than it had been before. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is this? Hello, raiders. Welcome on in. It's good to see you all. Did you guys have a good raid? Did you guys have a good stream? Hello. Hey, Raymond, it's good to see you. Yeah, right now I'm actually doing a collab stream with Chatty Matty. I am reading over their work and offering critique while they're in the chat with me. So you'll be hearing from Chatty Matty too.
Hello. And I think you've come into my channel before, Intoxication.
Oh, that is how you say it, isn't it? Intoxication. That I didn't pick up on that before. I'll just blame my dyslexia on that.
I'm just going by the way I'm seeing it, so.
I think you're right, though. It's also kind of funny that you're even saying hell yeah, though I'm hungover. Your username is intoxication. That's funny. But welcome on in. If you guys are here for some cozy hangout times while we read a story and I give critique and feedback with the writer, Chatty Matty here, then welcome on up. Dyslexia bros, rise up. So the angel said, her serene tone slightly more detached than it had been before. Thank you for tending to me. Barry noticed the angel's injuries had mostly disappeared, except for faint bruises on her cheek and one hand. Or maybe her injuries hadn't been quite as bad as they appeared, at least on the surface. My raid and run. Oh, no problem. And hey, thank you so much for raiding us. What a great stream. You too. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Raiders? What?
What? What's happening? What's going on?
Oh, he, yeah. I think he's just teasing.
Oh, okay. That's a relief, Barry sighed. She fidgeted with her fingers. I still feel bad, though. Her cyan eyes darted to the angel, who now stood beside Tessie with a polite smile. So, are you hungry? Barry offered. You've got plenty of food, and Mom's food is to die for. Her mother shot a brief, disapproving glance. Good job, Berenike Mintaka. Great job. The angel's soft smile seemed to shimmer. I have no immediate need for sustenance, but thank you kindly. I love it. I think I picked up this time on like, oh, like Barry said it's to die for after the angel's friend just died a few hours ago. Like, oopsie.
But yeah, that's what like when the like one of her character traits is that she's just really quirky and awkward.
Mm-hmm.
So she just kind of just dives into wording things just how they want to come out. And then she just kind of like, oh, whoops.
Oopsie, foot in mouth syndrome.
Yeah. She does that so much.
Oh
Just
no.
like all the way out through it. Like, and there's even one part in book two where she basically just dumps like 200,000 years worth of history down a guy's throat.
Info dump. I love it. Barry nodded. That's okay. A pause. What's your name? I don't want to feel like I'm talking at you. My name? The angel tilted her head as if Barry's question was an alien concept. I am called Sunreal. Barry's lips curved into a grin. She liked the name. It was different, unique. Barry liked unique. But then a curiosity spewed out like a pot overflowing. So, Sunreal, I have to know, where are you from? I'd never seen someone like you before. Her words spilled faster than she intended. She'd been holding that question back since her bedroom, but... Ancestors, I hope I'm not being rude. There you go. Chatty, could you join the BC and mute yourself so it would not be wonky on stream? Is it wonky for you guys? I thought we fixed it.
What? How's it? Oh,
The audio...
I think that might be my mic or my OBS, but I don't know.
Yeah, for me, your audio sounds good.
Oh wait. Join the voice chat?
Yeah, so that they're
'Cause I
wanting you
thought,
to stop with the stream mic and just do your mic through voice chat, but I don't even know how to set up the voice chat to work here. Because... Why the long faces? Who died at a funeral? Oh no. That's a great analogy. I love that.
Yeah. Oh. I don't. We're doing it over Twitch.
Yeah. So we're not in the Discord. This is just straight through Twitch. Sunreal's smile dimmed. A flicker of shadow passed behind her silvery blue eyes. I am from a world that no longer exists, she said, voice softening into sorrow. My brother and I are among the last of the Nabil. Barry's heart froze. The Nabil? They were real? Oh no. But her chest tightened from both excitement and heartache. I'm so sorry, Barry murmured, throat dry. She tried finding the right words. I can't even imagine what that's like. Yet underneath the guilt, something else flickered. The Nabil were real. Mute yourself. If you join the voice chat with me and mute yourself on Discord while I'm still unmuted, I'm then worried that maybe then Chatty Maddie's viewers can't hear him then.
Yeah. No. I gotta see who's. Yeah, my only two viewers are two of my mods right now, and one is just fast asleep.
Oh, that's so cute. Hard working mod, sleeping on the job.
Aaron, I see you.
You say you can't?
And Milu is. and thank you, Tender Blue. Oh, and there goes my
Yeah.
iPhone Jackson. Oh my god.
You had to be up in 5.5 hours? Oh my goodness, Milu. That's out the door at 6. That's too much. I want to sleep. I want to sleep just from you saying that. So anyway, the Nabule
Mhm.
were real. All those bedtime stories, all those ancient texts, true. She was looking at history made flesh. Sunreal's hand settled gently on her shoulder, warm and reassuring. It is all right. One cannot dwell in the past forever. Grief is part of being alive. Barry's eyes drifted to her mother, just for a second. Yeah, I lost my dad when I was a baby. I never knew him, but I still miss him. She looked back at Sunreal. Doesn't compare to your loss, but I get the ache. A little. Her mother's expression softened, her eyes suddenly distant. Your father was Orion Mintaka, correct? Sunreal asked. Barry blinked. Yeah, how'd you know? Sunreal's mouth curved into a knowing smile. Your mother disclosed this to me. A pause. I must also ask, are you Sarah Payson? Sarah Payson? Chatty Matty, how do you say this one?
I say it as Sarah Peason
Sarah Payson. Okay.
because it comes from the Greco-Egyptian god Serapis.
Okay. Are you Sarah Payson? Your skin is quite an unusual shade for an Exian if you are not. Barry's mind whirred, heart pounded. Yeah, I am, she nodded. Sunreal turned to Barry's mother. Forgive me for not asking before. You seem quite familiar to me. Are you an Alkun? Barry's mother gave a gracious nod. Yes, I am. My name's Katesh, but no, most call me Tessie. Sorry for not introducing myself before now. You were hurt and needed help. Oh, my only mod is Roots, and they are, I think they're checked out right now. How do I collab request with Cryptid, by the way? No, it's all good. Most anyone who asked me for collabs are just people who asked me for collabs. That's it. Like, I think even chatting about, like, you guys just mentioned it once before in chat. Penny, we just chatted back and forth and chat for a while, and then I'm like, oh, you're playing that game? I want to play that game. If you're ever doing it, we should collab. And then they actually reached out to me. They're like, hey, you want to collab? And I'm like, yes.
I mean, I asked if you wanted to collab, and you're just like, yeah, just message me, and I'm just like, I gotta add you. That's my settings at Discord, and I messaged you. It took
Right?
about a week or something to get back to me.
And I am sorry for it. It was just crazy real life stuff was happening with the poodle and then with me being sick. I would have probably like done the collab earlier, but like literally right after you asked for it, then we had to take the poodle in for surgery and we got bad news and it was like, oh my god. Then like everything came to a halt, you know?
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, I'm not mad about it. I just find it the timing a bit like all of that is just a bit fun.
Right? But yeah, I'm still pretty new to collabs. Make them sign a contract. I like game stream collabs if you have any of the same games. I'm doing a collab with Penny VT right now of It Takes Two. I think we're about halfway through. We had to schedule when we're going to finish it together. But again, I was just sick the last few days. And otherwise, I've also played Peak with Roots or Penny and Mash. I've done it with a few different people. We've played Peak. But otherwise, yeah, I'm willing to play games. I'm just full disclosure that does not mean I'll be good at the games. You might see me
I
die a
mean,
lot.
me, I mean, Milu has seen me when I'm collabing with one of my mentors
Uh-huh.
and playing Borderlands 4, and I always end up finding the edge of the map and dying, or just finding cliffs in general. So,
I love it. I love it. Oh, alright. So, honestly, so far, my initial read through of this scene, I feel like you have changed some of the dialogue a bit, because I feel like the dialogue is a lot better. It's a lot more smooth this pass around. I like it more.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact lines that were changed, because I'm not comparing it side by side, but just off how I'm reading it, um, it feels better. Do you guys have interest? Chatty Matty does. I do not. I'm a lone little cryptid, just trying my best in the void, all by myself. Chatty Matty's cool. Chatty Matty has mentors. That's how you know Chatty Matty's legit. He even has like multiple mods and stuff, and I just have roots. You're in the void too. The two tavern hosts at the Black Dragon Tavern. There we go. Shout out them. Shout out them for helping mentor someone super cool like Chatty Matty.
Mm. I also mod for them too, so
Yeah, that's right. I think he even had to like schedule off modding that way we could do the collab today, right?
yeah, I just told his wife like I got a collab coming up. I will be able like I'll lurk, but I can't like be active in the chat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need
And
to
she's just like, "Oh no, that's."
I need to start
Like
looking
she
at
was just
getting
like,
more mods.
"Hmm?"
I think that's how we get like fancy, right? Why won't it let me shout out?
um, if you mean on my channel, I don't have that yet. I mean, I'm still putting together all the stuff on my channel, Milu. So, and I've been streaming since what, July?
Yeah, and I'm a baby streamer. I only really started in November with the NaNoWriMo challenge. I did like a stream or two before November,
Mhm.
where I did like a Grimshire playthrough, but it wasn't like anything big. I just like did one or two streams. November was like, oh, I'm going to commit to like 30 days of streaming, because right, NaNoWriMo was like the 30 days of writing. Um, we need writer buddies. I'm in my little cave. Oh no. And that's what this was really about, right? I think I really liked doing these reading critiques because it was a way for people to gather around together and we could like share info and get feedback. I think it's really hard to get that in real life. Where were we? Katesh or Tessie, Sunreal repeated softly. I shall remember both. Yet another pause. Do not fret. Etiquette may be forgone in life or death situations. I cannot blame you. Tessie offered her a chair, and Barry, finally freed, ladled stew into her bowl. She plopped into her usual floating seat, black, legless, and gently bobbing with every movement. She took her first bite. Ancestors. Her taste buds lit up. Soft root vegetables, tender meat, and spiced broth danced on her tongue. No one cooked like her mom. If it's not
I
too
think
much trouble. What's up?
I was just noticing the one of the no ones, and I'm just like, wait, I meant to emphasize.
We're getting live edits. If it's not too much trouble, Sunreal asked, her voice a mix of politeness and quiet urgency. May I ask the present date? Oh, good night, Mello. Milu? I think everyone says Milo.
Milu.
Milu. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Barry paused mid-chew. The date? Oh, yeah. 22nd of Floria's Odyssey. 50th era. Tessie gave her that look. Lips pursed, eyebrows raised, scolding. That look that screamed, "You're too much like your father." Sunreal blinked, stunned. The 22nd of Floria's Odyssey? 50th era? Voice faltered. It has been that long? A beat passed, then she exhaled slowly. Mother Anakia, what are your designs? Sunreal murmured to what seemed like herself. Barry sipped from her bowl deliberately, loudly. What do you mean, Sunreal? Sunreal paused, eyes wandering. It does not matter. I simply did not expect your answer. Barry cocked her head to the side. Sunreal, I have to know. How old are you? Barry didn't want to admit the reason she wanted to know. The illustration. If Sunreal was the Nabiel in that picture, that made her well over 200,000 years old. I think that's just a little edit here. Barry took another bite of her stew. Tessie snapped, exasperated and amused. Berenike Mintaka, where are your manners, young lady? You can't just ask someone their age. You should know better. You're 20 decades. You're 200. Sunreal seemed genuinely taken aback. Well, technically I'm 203 years old. Technically is repeated twice. Barry corrected. I was born on the 93rd of Arcana's inception. But yeah, 20 decades. Barry flushed. Oversharing was a flustered trait. Sunreal's eyes lit with reverence. You must be blessed by Mother Archaea herself. Barry froze for a moment. Archaea?
Archaea is the
Archaea?
way I
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and please feel free to let me know stuff like that. That's a cougar.
I mean, Sunreal's race ages the slowest out of all the races in my stories, so calling her a cougar is both correct and incorrect. But there's also a lot of stuff in the chapter where Sunreal isn't being completely open too, so
Okay. Did Sunreal mean forgive me? In your tongue, she is known as Arcana. Is that the right way to say that one? Arcana?
yes.
Okay. Sunreal clarified. Wait. You think I'm blessed by... Sunreal nodded, though not from enthusiasm. It is rare for one to share an ancestor's birthday. Such souls are often bound to greatness, to have been chosen by that ancestor. How do you say this one, Chatty Matty?
Skira.
Skira. In Skira's name, Tessie groaned. Barry needs better manners, not an ego boost. Barry grinned, mouth full. Mom, do you really think the ancestors care about manners? Tessie buried her face in her hands, sighed. Barry swore her mom muttered something under her breath, something that sounded a lot like, too much like her aunt and dad. In fairness, some of the ancestors are rather childish. Take Heliene, for example. She delights in mischievous riddles and rhymes. She finds enjoyment in conversing with mortals, Sunreal said smoothly, priestess-like. Barry's...
The goddess that she's talking about there is the goddess from the first chapter that Barry encountered.
Yeah, we were all like, oh, Barry, this means something. Barry's like, what? That's weird. And we're like, no, Barry! Barry!
Yeah.
We're like breaking down the walls to the book of Barry, this means something.
Yeah. But Heliane is one of her other names.
Heliane, okay.
Yeah.
Barry's ears twitched. Heliane? She whispered. Her thoughts spun. Did Sunreal mean Talia? The goddess from her father's statue shone in her mind like the seven suns. Please don't encourage her, Tessie said. She's already got too much of her aunt in her. Barry gasped dramatically. Don't let Auntie Riri hear that. Before Tessie could reply, Sunreal spoke again, tone nostalgic. To answer Berenike's earlier question, I have not walked the soil of Exia in many years. Not since the houses were still at war. Barry's spoon froze midway to her mouth. Wait, you were alive during the age of 12? Is this what it is called now? Sunreal asked, brow raised. Barry nodded, dumbfounded. You must have seen so much, Barry murmured. Sunreal's silvery blue eyes held her gaze. I must say, you share the same eyes as Queen Artemis. Barry blinked. Wait, what? Didn't Queen Artemis have brown eyes? Sunreal chuckled. I do not mean in color. In spirit. You both carry a gaze of warmth and unshakable will. It was that gaze that united us in the war. Lunarium, Creus, myself. Even King Apollo, King Hephaestus, and Princess Pyrrha. We follow Queen Artemis because of that look. And you have it. Barry's heart fluttered in her chest as she lowered her spoon. Thank you, she said, voice small and full. I'm wondering during this scene. So we've just heard a big thing, like this Sunreal is like, oh yeah, I'm fucking old. I'm old. I am history ancient. I'm old. And Barry's like, oh shit, you old. But we're not actually hearing Tessie. We're not hearing Tessie's reaction to it too. Do they both kind of like freeze up like, oh shit, this lady's old?
I think when I was initially writing the scene, I think I was just more focusing on Barry and Sunreal, but yeah, that actually, yeah.
Yeah, just having like a little line in here, like if Barry maybe freezes, maybe even Tessie freezes as well, just like looking at her like, oh, like whatever reaction Tessie has too, because like she was kind of like shushing Barry over here, like stop being rude, stop asking questions about all the age and stuff here. But I think if like suddenly Sunreal's like, oh yeah, I am ancient, then they could both be like, uh-oh. Oh, we're getting live edits. This is so cool to see. And hello, Zone. It's good to see you. So yeah, you see, it was like a really quick fix for you, but doesn't it add like so much more to the scene? So like Barry's spoon froze midway to her mouth. Tessie's mouth dropped. Like, it's just that little thing of remembering how all your characters in a scene are reacting. And that makes it a lot smoother. So that was a good edit. Like, that was right off the cuff for you. Damn.
I mean, I've done edits live on stream so many times.
Oh, you're experienced at this. This is old hat for you. Okay. Yeah. An alarm chimed. Tessie stood quickly. Excuse me. As Tessie turned toward the kitchen, Barry shifted toward Sunreal. In a soft, vulnerable, and careful tone, Barry asked, Can I ask about your homeworld? If it's okay. I've just heard so many tales about the Nabule. Sunreal's expression dimmed. A shadow fell over her. The silence that followed was heavy and cold. But then Sunreal nodded. My world was annihilated during a devastating war, Sunreal said solemnly and somberly, voice low. So I think we just need one of these here. Solemnly and somberly. The Skoan came, killed my people. They ensured that my people and our home ceased to exist. Barry's skin prickled. Her fingers tightened around the spoon. Scorn. Is it said like scorn?
Scorn, yeah.
Scorn. Okay. The Scorn, she echoed. She'd read the name before, but never felt it like this. A chill crept into her blood. What are they, really? Sunreal's tone dropped. They are the extension of the Wicked One's will. Beings of chaos, made to destroy and obey. They have no mercy, no soul, no end to their hunger. Barry swallowed hard, throat dry. Voice came out shaky. The Wicked One? I thought he was just a myth. Sunreal didn't meet her gaze. Her eyes wandered distant, afraid. He is no myth. Her words were barely above a whisper. He is an ancestor. A corrupted one. A monster who seeks dominion over all creation. His evil knows no limits. Barry's heart pounded, and her question came out before she could stop it. What's his name? Sunreal's blah, 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 blah. Sunreal's lips parted, then closed again. She shook her head, wings wrapped around her like a cocoon. I dare not speak it. Not aloud. A chill swept through Barry, sharp and silent. The stew in her stomach suddenly felt heavy. What? Barry hesitated. The curiosity often led her places she didn't like. What happened to him? All my books say he was defeated, she finally managed, though the words felt weak on her tongue. Childish, even. She hated how small her voice sounded. Sunreal's lips curved, but it wasn't a smile. It was thin, hollow. A ghost of something long buried. Her eyes shimmered, not with tears, but with something bitter. Older than pain. I like that line. If it were only so simple. Yes, he was defeated. However, the Nabule trailed off. Barry blinked, a strange prickle rising at the base of her neck. But all the history books say he was beaten, Barry insisted. What's up?
I'm just like echoing. I'm just realizing Barry's like echoing things sometimes.
And that can happen if a character repeats stuff, that can be in character for them. But if you weren't meaning to, if you didn't want Barry to be a little bit repetitive, that could be something to note. It just depends on how you want her character to be. But yeah, please feel free to like highlight stuff as I'm reading aloud. Sometimes we notice stuff when someone's reading it compared to when we're just forcefully rereading it with our eyeballs the 20th millionth time. So if I'm reading something aloud and you like catch something, you can highlight it. You can highlight it. That's fine. Blah 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 blah. Sunreal's gaze drifted. Her voice softened into something mournful. Berenike, you must know. To kill an ancestor is impossible. They are forces of nature and concepts incarnate. To kill one, that would be to unravel a fundamental force of reality itself. A breath escaped her lips, long and pained. No, we did not kill him. We could only injure him, imprison him. A cold bloom unfurled in Barry's stomach, icy petals opening one by one. Wait, she burst out, her voice too loud. Her heart slammed against her ribs. You could only seal him away? So the Wicked One is still out there somewhere. Sunreal's expression darkened like storm clouds blotting out starlight. He is not just anywhere. The Wicked One is imprisoned within a mobile prison. My brother and I, along with all surviving Nabule, were tasked with guarding his prison. Everything was proceeding smoothly. But then, the Fire Nation attacked. No, I'm just kidding. You orating your sentence to adjust? Oh god, I sound stupid. You and me both, don't you? I say a lot of dialogue, and then I had to make myself say it aloud, and then I'm like, oh shit, it was actually cringe as fuck. It was cringe as fuck. Everything changed.
Put me off guard there.
Sorry, I suddenly just saw the mention of it in chat, and I was like, yeah. I do it too. I make really, like, when I write it down, it seems so cool and badass and deep and philosophical. And then I, like, say it out loud, and I'm like, actually, this is the stupidest shit that's ever been written before. Just put a monkey on a typewriter, they'll make better dialogue than I could sometimes. Oh no. How far are we in this? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting close to the end. Okay, I just gotta hold it a little bit longer. Whew. But then, her words faltered. Something dangerous flickered in her eyes. There was a breach, and intruders came aboard. They had something. A fleece with miraculous powers. I could not... Wait. Barry's breath hitched. Pulse thrummed in her ears. A fleece. The word dropped like a stone into the churning pool of her thoughts. Was it the same one Queen Artemis? Her throat tightened as she swallowed. Her mind spun faster than it could keep up, threads of possibility weaving into something too big to grasp. She hated this, the sense that a puzzle was right in front of her, and she didn't know how the pieces fit. Barry needed to see the whole picture. Had to. Their eyes met. Sunreal solemn and unwavering. Something passed between them, a quiet storm. Barry leaned in, every part of her suddenly on high alert. That sounds like what Lunarium told me. Her heartbeat thumped louder. This was it. This was happening. Adventure clawed at her chest like a creature aching to be free. You must know where it is, right? The fleece? Sunreal's calm shattered in a blink. Her whole body stiffened. No one can find the fleece, she snapped. Her voice cracked like a whip through the room. The fleece, like the Wicked One, must remain hidden. It is too dangerous to be found. The words hit Barry like ice water, but the fire inside her didn't die. It flared. Queen Artemis obviously never found the fleece, did she? Barry already knew the answer. But something in the way Sunreal spoke. It wasn't chronological. Sunreal shook her head, slow and heavy. No, she did not. Barry's breath trembled as it left her lungs. Her excitement flickered, but her curiosity burned on, hotter than ever. So she couldn't. But what if someone else finds it? By chance? She caught it, the flash of something close to fear in Sunreal's eyes. She hadn't even considered the possibility. That terrified Barry more than anything. And that would be quite problematic, Sunreal admitted. The words dragged out like they cost her something. Had Sunreal not considered this? The chill of realization slid over Barry's skin, up her spine like frost. It's still safe, right? Yes, Sunreal said, but this time the certainty was gone. None yet have discovered its location. It is still safe, to my knowledge. To my knowledge? The words echoed. It was almost as if Sunreal knew the fleece's exact location. Barry leaned forward again, her whole body taut with urgency. What exactly does the fleece do? You said it has a miraculous power. Her thoughts were 100 steps ahead, spinning toward what-ifs and whys and hows. Sunreal be like, everybody stay calm. Stay calm! Oh,
She's just hiding one of the galaxy's most dangerous artifacts somewhere.
And there's some, like, young 20-year-old pointing it out in her kitchen. She's probably still, like, just got out of the shower, right? Like, some 20-year-old college student is like, hey, isn't there a... Over soup, over breakfast, right? Isn't there a flaw with your plan here? And Sunreal just has alarm bells going off in her head.
pretty
Like,
much this whole conversation.
like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I didn't think this through. Which is very human. It's very human. If you guys ever wonder about like how a lot of big crazy shit ever happened in history, or why certain things played out in history that they did, it's honestly a lot of small human interactions like this. A lot of human missteps or characterizations or just strange things happening on a human level. This is very realistic to how crazy big actions in history have happened. Barry's mom returned silently, sinking into the floating chair beside Barry. Sunreal turned her gaze towards Barry's mum, silent and still. Sunreal will be like, I'm too old for this.
She quite literally is too old for this.
She's like, I want to retire. I am done.
Yeah, I just wanted to retire to some quiet peace, part of this galaxy, and just not be part of this.
Oh no. A lot of delusion to not being hurt and misunderstanding, and you get war. Yep. A lot of little crazy human shit happens in the behind the scenes, and suddenly it just domino spirals into like crazy big wars and lack of connecting with. It's crazy how some stuff happens, right? Do you mean the fleece of Creus? Am I saying that right, Chatty Matty?
The Fleece of Creus, yeah.
Fleece of Creus, her mom asked. Barry's head whipped toward her in shock. Her mom knew about it? Sunreal nodded. Yes, I do. Creus was a satrix of immense healing ability. His powers were so great that they lingered in his fleece even after his passing. His fleece was taken soon after his death, stolen by the very human he restored to health.
That is such an ungrateful human.
Right? So I'm just wondering for world building stuff, are there regular humans, as in they have like normal fleshy colored skin and no horns and stuff, or do Barry's type of people, like all these like the red humans, the blue people, like do they also count as human, as in the fact they're humanoids?
In the fact that they're humanoids, Barry Ender people are like only like counting as humans on the humanoid side of things, but they're
Okay.
kind of more based on elves. And the Satrixes are kind of more based on satyrs.
Okay. And then there are just regular
yeah.
humans.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Hold on. You're telling me it can heal anything? There was something deeper in her voice than just curiosity. Her hands wrapped around her pendant. It can. From the smallest of scrapes to the most grievous of battle wounds, even the most shattered of minds. There is almost nothing the fleece cannot heal, Sunreal said. The words hit like fireworks. Barry lit up, her face cracking into a wide, unstoppable grin. That's incredible! She could hardly keep still. Her worlds tumbled out, each one faster than the last. This was her chance. As her mind wandered, she thought of the ship from yesterday. But wait, the thing is, someone has to have attacked you. I mean, Barry gestured to the window, the crater still visible. Adamantine isn't easy to melt, let alone damage. So, it's obvious someone attacked you or something bad happened. Sunny's expression shifted again, worse than before. Her jaw tightened, her hands curled. Silence swelled, heavy, ominous. Barry's dialogue's been doing really good. This one line feels a little wonky reading it out loud. It's obvious someone attacked you or something bad happened. That one feels a little rusty here. Beware the IRS truck on. You want to be a tax-free drag? Sorry, I dropped the mic. Was that really loud for everybody? I'm so sorry. I swear to God, I don't mean to drop my mic every time.
curse your paycheck.
What was that?
Oh my God, what? They curse your paycheck.
They cursed your paycheck. You want to be a tax-free dragon? Hey, listen, if you guys are part of my raccoon cult, the cryptid cult, you guys are all raccoons then, and hey, have you guys ever seen a raccoon pay taxes? You guys can be tax-free raccoons. But no, like, seriously, because I run my own business with Roots. We run an embroidery and sewing company called Cryptid Roots. That's the name for the channel. We're Cryptid Roots. That's our business. And since it's our own business, oh my god, the taxes I have to do. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. For the Roots. But taxes are, because we have to do quarterly sales taxes, so I had to keep track of everything for sales taxes, right? Because we're selling things. I have to give the state like all the sales taxes from the events and stuff we do. I had to calculate that. And then I also had to do like our own income taxes and stuff. Oh my god, just when you work for a company, you just get your normal, what is it, like a W2 form? That is so much easier. I would
I
taxo
always wondered why
disparito.
taxes are just the government's way of getting you in bed. In my eyes.
Oh no. Yeah, taxes suck, man. It's the hardest part of running your own business. It's doing the taxes. Expecto taxonom. Silence swelled, heavy, ominous. Barry's pulse picked up again. Then Sunreal turned toward the window. Her voice was lower now, farther away. You are correct. We were attacked. However, I am unsure who they were. My brother and I encountered 3 strange women seeking the fleece. When they learned I knew its location, they attempted to kidnap me. We fled, but they pursued. They were like wolves on the hunt. They damaged one of our starship's wings as we attempted jumping into a light-speed plane. Our engine became overwhelmed, and we crashed. Barry gazed out a nearby window. The crater stared back, raw and jagged. Around the crater, her family's horses and cows grazed, and the griffins clawed curiously at the debris. What did those women look like? Barry asked. Barry looked between them. Sunreal shook her head. I'm gonna take a sippy real quick before I start coughing while trying to finish up these last 2 pages.
Okay. Some of this was just added for like the griffins and the stuff were just added because I just kind of realized that their property is huge.
And you wanted like an excuse for like, yeah, they have a farm, they have griffins and stuff.
Yeah. And then I told my mentor, and he's just like, first of all, this just sounds like a house that's not getting broken into because lava plants with pet griffins.
Right? Oh. But I like that you have horses and cows and griffins are all together on the property. That's such a cute idea for world building, that the fantasy and mundane creatures are together. Oh my god, Mango says, Barry, I lived longer than you 20 times over. Do you think I remember what happened back then? MILF Sunreal is already having like memory issues. Oh no.
She's having elderly moments.
My recollection is rather hazy. I do not recall anything beyond foggy details. I believe that they are either Fenork or Tarsalan, considering they possess a green skin color. However, I cannot say either with full confidence. Barry stared at the crater, and her breath grew shallow. She thought back, really thought back, to last night. Lunarium's words echoed. She needed to protect Sunreal. She clenched her fist. An idea sparked. It didn't make sense. Not fully, but it felt right. Hey, what if... She hesitated and the air thickened. What if I looked for the fleece? Her mum went rigid, like someone had slapped her. Berenike Mentaka, she gasped, voice high and sharp with disbelief. Absolutely not. Are you out of your mind? A journey like that is dangerous, perilous. You could die. She's gotta do those jigsaw puzzles for memory help. Oh
Yeah, rejection of the call via mom.
no. Mom says
Mama
no.
said no. Mama said no, I can't go look for the golden magical artifact now.
Sorry guys, I can't go on the epic quest. My mom said no. Mom, you're embarrassing me in front of the hot angel lady. Barry's heart thudded against her ribs. Mom, this could be my chance to impress Dad. To do something that matters. Her mom's jaw fell. Her whole face twisted, indignant, outraged, reading her. But Barry didn't care. Your father would never do anything so... Tessie struggled for the word. Reckless! You're talking about doing something far beyond what he'd ever... Barry finally snapped. Mum, Dad nearly leveled an entire city just trying to learn how to fly a Star Sailor. Silence. Her mom opened her mouth, closed it, opened it again. That was one time, she sputtered. And Ares should never have told you that story. Barry's rage simmered under her skin, crackling. Then, Mum, please. She stepped forward, voice lowering, trembling. I need to do this. I want to make Dad proud. This has to be a sign from him. Maybe even from the ancestors. Her mum's mouth opened again, breath catching on an argument that never came. But Barry saw it, that flicker behind her eyes. Deep down, her mum wanted the same thing. She just wouldn't admit it. A hand touched Barry's shoulder. Sunreal. Her voice, when it came, was soft, gentle, final. Tessie, I understand your concern. My own caretakers were much the same. But I believe, perhaps, Mother Anakia has plans for Berenike. We cannot always know the will of the ancestors, but sometimes their guidance is clear, even in the most unexpected ways. Barry blinked. Anakia? Was that another name for Skira?
Yeah. That probably should be moved.
Okay, you can go on one dangerous quest. You can level the city one time. Because it's cool. Just once. I'm wondering, was that not mentioned earlier?
No, it wasn't. But that's why I'm just like, I think I need to put that a little right after either her mom mentions it or when Sunrail first mentions it.
Okay. That's so crazy because I was reading, I'm like, wait, wasn't this mentioned earlier? So, okay, let me go back down then. I'll double check that. The thought never finished. She froze, breath hitching. She'd heard it, finally. Not just Sunreal's words, not just the meaning. Her name, Berenike, said right. It hit somewhere quiet, deep, real. For the first time in months, maybe years, Barry felt seen. Her mum turned to face Sunreal, face softening just a hair. But the worry was still etched deep. You believe this is her path, then? Tessie asked quietly, reluctance still in her voice. Sunreal nodded, her silvery blue gaze steady, warm. I do. No, I just do it for streams right now because I'm not a real editor. I'm just a little writing blue pal on your screen who gives you guys advice to the best of my abilities. But I have actually been looking at some developmental editor courses. She's just a blue lady. Yep, I'm just a blue little pal on your screen. I want to take some
She's a blue
develop.
cryptid with blue boobas.
There's a funny story about that. Anyway, um, she's the blue lady. Oh, that's so sweet. Um, but yeah, I actually want to take some developmental editing courses. That way, I could be a real developmental editor because it feels like that's something people want. It feels like that's like, and then I think I could give you guys better advice if I actually did get like the certificates and stuff. So that might be something I try in the future. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be fun. But yeah, speaking of the blue booba stuff, so I had a joke with Mama Cryptid, and I was explaining my character and stuff, and the VTuber models and stuff, and she checked on the stream once or twice. She's been here, um, and I was explaining, I'm like, oh yeah, the VTuber models, they're like cute and they like move around and stuff, and like mine's a blue booba one, right? She's blue and she's got the titties, and that's not unusual for me and Mama Cryptid because me and Mama Cryptid in real life are both like stacked. Okay, so she's like, oh, okay. So I'm like, yeah, I like the model. She's cute. Feels like me. She's like, okay, just blue and with horns. And she's like, oh, okay, okay. I didn't realize because Mama Cryptid asked, like, what do you mean by blue booba? And I'm like, oh, it's like our boobs, right? She just has she's got big boobies. She's got the titties, and they have jiggle physics, right? And she's like, oh, okay, okay. I didn't realize Mama Cryptid went to her friends, her grown adult friends who have grown adult children, um, and she was explaining to them because like sometimes they ask about us, right? Because me and Roots run our own business, we run Cryptid Roots, and they ask like, oh, how are your kids doing? How's their business? And she was like, oh, it's doing so good. My older daughter, right, like who's Cryptid for the Cryptid Roots, my old daughter Caitlin, she started doing this streaming thing, and she does the Twitch stream, and she's a big booba person on it. And all of her friends were like, what? And she's like, yeah, there's this model, and she's got big boobies, and she's on Twitch, and she does that every few nights, and she's getting a lot of followers. She seems to like it. And they were like, oh, okay, good for her. And she's like, yeah, I'll show you her streams sometimes. And they were like, no, I think we're good.
You have no idea why this is bringing the one time somebody asked me what Barry's cup size was on stream. And I'm just like, I am not answering. At least.
Yeah, see, it gets awkward sometimes. So then I didn't know this until I met this friend she had told. So we went out to them. We were showing her the gators. Did she do bathtub by any chance? So anyway, so we were showing that grown adult woman who's a friend of Mama Cryptid was bringing her daughter, who's a grown adult, to see gators at this gator place, right? So we all went there, and then afterwards we were getting food. And Mama Cryptid was there like, oh, Caitlin, I've told this friend about your streaming, like you should pull up your stream for them. I'm like, oh sure, yeah. And they're like, oh, what's about? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a VTuber model, and we talk about writing and editing, and we do critiques and stuff and story times, and all my followers are like little raccoons submitting their stories. It's really fun. And I didn't recognize it at the time, but you could kind of see her grown adult woman friend, right? Just the gears behind her eyes like turning. She's like, wait a second, that does not sound like what your mama told me. And my mom just like pipes up so happily in the middle of this restaurant. She's like, yeah, I told her about the big booba model. You show her your model. So that I had to pull it. I'm like, no, see, it's a writing stream. I had just this little blue VTuber in the corner, and we talk about writing. Please, it's wholesome over here. I want to know Barry's cup size for science, I swear. I feel like one of those little animators. I had to pull up my glasses a bit, like, it's for science, I swear. Don't worry. Yeah, the blue woman model is essential to writing. That's why you guys all have to see my model if you guys want to be good writers, guaranteed.
But yeah, But I mean, of that, but that picture that I shared in the Discord, like
Yeah.
I had to explain to the commissioner what Barry's just is canonically
Oh no.
was. Oh, that was a very long conversation.
It's so funny. Hello, Decaffeinated. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Well, you just kind of missed a funny story time. I'll focus. Okay,
Did
let
you
me take a sippy and I'll focus.
decaffeinated late when I'm here? We're neighbors.
Oh, there's my model tracking. Okay. But yeah, funny things with Mama Cryptid. But she could be killed, Tessie burst out again, desperate. Barry heard the fear behind it. Mom, I get it. But staying in Orion City isn't safer, Barry said, firm but calm now. Sunreal was almost abducted by 3 people looking for the fleece. Who's to say they aren't on Exia? If anything, she's not safe here. Her mom faltered. And what about your job with Daedalus? You won't just abandon it, will you? She asked, folded her arms like a shield. I think that should be folding her arms like a shield. Barry's eyes went wide. Her hands flew to her mouth. Oh, ancestors. I completely forgot. I had to finish that harp. Her voice rose with... Oh, harpy. There, I had to finish that harpy. Her voice rose with both panic. And it looks like her voice rose with panic, because there's no both here. So like you can just get rid of the both. Everything had happened so suddenly yesterday. The Harpy Commission had some... blah, 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 blah. The Harpy Commission had slipped out of her mind. Sunreal turned toward her, head tilting. Harpy? You're a crafter? Yeah, but I work for a condescending jerk, Barry said, arms folding tight. He always gives me the easiest jobs, like I'm some amateur, and I'm clearly his best crafter by far. Keeps giving Briggy all the good jobs, too. He's a jackass. Her mom shot her a sharper look. Berenike. Barry's eyes flicked to her. What? Are you backing him up now? You know I'm not, Tessie said, her tone clipped. But that doesn't mean you get to be rude. He hid a royal commission from me, Barry snapped. He tried giving it to Briggy first. He's a smug, manipulative little... Tessie sighed. Hard. Sorry, Pixel, I just read yours. Yeah, what about your job? Gotta be one of the worst sentences in the planet. Oh, geez. May I ask, Sunreal interjected, who this Daedalus is? Barry blinked, then answered flatly. He's a furry, jackassed, blubbery, sad excuse for a satrix. Berenike Mendaka! Tessie snapped, voice cracked like thunder. Barry didn't flinch. It's true, but Sunreal had gone still. There are Satyrixi living on this planet again? She asked, wide-eyed. Barry nodded slowly. Yeah, since I was a kid. Why? When last I walked this world, Creus was among the last Satyrix. Satrixi on Exia. The Exians drove them to the stars, squabbling over petty feuds. She paused, eyes distant. It is refreshing to see them return. Barry opened her mouth to reply, but the front door burst open. The sound cracked through the room like lightning. Everyone jolted. Barry whipped around, heart leaping, and paused. Auntie Riri stood in the doorway, breathless like she'd run 10 marathons. Her snowy hair, usually neat, hung wild around her shoulders. Her sapphire eyes brimmed with alarm. Her blue, pudgy nose flared. Auntie Riri! Aries! Barry and her mother shouted in unison. Riri's eyes landed on them, and Barry's heart sank. The look on her aunt's face said everything. Something was wrong. Really, really wrong. And nothing could prepare Barry for what would come next. He's a furry. He's a furry. Oh, you have soup? Oh, decaffeinated. That sounds great. So yeah, decaffeinated. There was earlier, I made everyone in chat say what things they were eating, because I've been sick. I can't keep a lot of food down. So like, man, now I really want soup. Maybe I'll ask, if Roots is still up, I might ask them to make me soup. But yeah, honestly, so first of all, I don't think I read quite to this scene before, but I think your main points of concern were Barry's dialogue. And I can say with confidence, yes, 100%. This reads more like what you're going for with Barry's character. She feels a little awkward. She feels a little foot in mouth. She seems excitable. She seems like she wants adventure. She has all these personality traits throughout this chapter. And I think that's hitting a lot more clearly rather than like the 12-year-old anime boy syndrome I said before. This reads much more fleshed out and like a character. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Me and Chatty Matty and everyone in chat, we're gonna check our backs. We're gonna shrug our shoulders a little bit. We're gonna turn our head side to side.
And I did.
What happened?
I heard my back just decided it wanted to crack.
Okay, so that was helpful to everyone except Chatty Matty.
Oh, it was helpful. Just
Unshrimpify yourselves. Rise, my raccoons, crack your spines and grow 3 feet taller.
If I grow 3 feet taller, our friendship will be a long distance one. In more ways than...
Yeah. Oh my god. So honestly, I think your main concern was dialogue and voice of the characters. Each of their voices here sound distinct. All the people who were speaking here, which was Barry, Tessie, and Sunreal, they have distinct voices. I think you nailed it. You just roll over. So if that was your main concern, I think you got it. I think you fixed it. This was fantastic. And then your opening shot was improved a lot. I think you got rid of the fan service element and made it more Barry's character and struggling with these feelings and emotions and perfectionism and the loss of seeing someone die in front of her. So I think your main concerns, they got, you did it. You absolutely nailed those edits. If I unshrimped right now, it would crack so hard you would hear it all the way over there in Florida. My bones want to scream. Somebody clip that. I just want to remember the phrase, my bones want to scream, for the rest of my life.
I have no idea how to clip, so...
I don't know how to do it either. Let me see. Somebody in chat who knows clipping. You guys gotta clip it while it's still on screen. My bones want to scream. That's not even gonna lie, that's pretty hardcore. That's metal as fuck. But if not, I'll go and I'll ask Roots to clip it later when I go through this. But honestly, I think my main suggestion is sometimes as writers we spoil. Screams Bones calmly, like Dumbledore. But sometimes as writers we want to spoil things for the readers, but the readers are gonna find out, right? So I think this line here, nothing could nothing could prepare Barry for what would come next. I think that's spoiling the readers a little bit, right? You know, like they're gonna turn the page of your cool book here, and then they're gonna see the thing that Barry's not expecting, right? Like and that little line like kind of defeat the purpose. So I think just ending it on really, really wrong is a stronger note. But otherwise, I think you should be really fucking proud of all the edits you do here. I think you nailed the edits you wanted to do. Did you have anything in particular you wanted me to critique on besides those things?
The only other thing is I'm hoping the chapter overall is coming off how it's supposed to.
Yeah, and I think it's sometimes it's hard to have a kind of dialogue heavy chapter where like not a lot of physical stuff is happening. You're mostly giving like an explanation and you're having the dialogue. But I think it flowed really well here. I think anyone in chat can contradict me if they want to, but it read easy. It kept engaged. I think it was engaging dialogue because they were spilling like secrets and new information. I think that's why it worked. If it was a scene where they were just talking like, oh, I like this soup. Thanks, I like the soup too. Oh, how was your day? Oh, okay, my brother just died. But if it was just that, that would have dragged it down a bit. But there was a lot of information we got here that I think made it a compelling read for all the dialogue.
I absolutely hate just like doing normal like small talk scenes, so I always end up with somewhere with in the chapter we're talking about lore.
Oh yeah. Okay. So see, you kind of nailed that thing too. Sometimes with dialogue we can accidentally make it drag, but I think yeah, as long as you're keeping compelling stuff happening, then it doesn't drag. I think then you solve that solution. You solve that problem. Wait, it's a solution to the problem. You get what I'm saying. It's past midnight here.
It's only 9:30 over here.
Oh, Pixel has a great comment for you. No, it was very well tied. The intensity of the dialogue definitely kept it from feeling like it's bogged down. What a wonderful comment, Pixel. That was great. Thank you for writing that.
That definitely, yeah, that.
Can I check
Wow.
if you clipped it right?
I love how when my notes say I'm easily flustered, that's definitely not a lie.
Chatty Matty, you wanted the collab. You should be prepared. Like yeah, we're gonna be like critiquing and talking you up live here on stream. Clips.
Yeah. I mean, it took me a while to get used to like the writing and editing on stream first, so I'm probably just gonna have to get used to it.
But I do see the clip. I do see the clip. So it looks like you did it right. A deep roast collab be like. Isn't this kind
But
of the
yeah, I'm
opposite of a
definitely.
roast?
I mean, that's complimentary.
Right? Um, but no, and I do want to commend you too, because I think one of the hardest parts for getting started with writing a story is to sit down and do our rough drafts and to get our initial idea out and to plot stuff out and to figure out what our story is. The next hardest fucking thing that keeps a lot of writers from actually being successful writers, like being like fully published authors, is to take critique and edits and to implement them and to go through and do the work of taking critique and edits and applying them. And I just want to say, like, you have been rock star at like taking any critiques and comments that we've made on streams and this one and others and applying them like lightning fast, like really, really fast, and taking those fixes and really applying them to your story. And that's really what would, I think, as a writer, would make it so that way if you did want this to be traditionally published, it's that skill set that will make you so you could be traditionally published. Aw, love this guy. Good writing. Look at all this. This is the opposite of a roast. This is just loving on Chatty Matty time.
I swear, my tombstone might read, "Died on Cryptid stream from compliments."
No, but the big thing with my streams, even though it is critique and that is scary, I do also want to point out when I like things, because we learn so much about our writing with not just the stuff we're doing wrong or we haven't learned yet, but also with the stuff we're doing right. And full props to you as a writer. You are absolutely taking the right method with applying edits and realizing what things help the story and what don't. Um, yeah, critique over roast, it's not the same thing. That's a good point. And I think it's just a little joke, but yeah, having that critique and not just mindlessly saying mean things about someone's writing is something I try to be really careful of. I never try to say anything mean to you guys, because one, it's scary. It's scary putting your work live on stream in front of what is essentially strangers. Even though you guys tune in and you hear me often, I am technically a stranger to you. And the other people in chat here, even though we're all nice, these are strangers. and it's really, really scary having something near and dear to your heart being picked apart by strangers, right? That is scary. So, one, you guys are all fantastically brave for doing that, and I think that makes you guys really committed to improving your craft. What was I saying?
Honestly, I
Yeah.
think that, like, out of all the critiques I've ever gotten, though, I think the funniest was when I was still writing book 2 on stream. Some guy came into my stream and he's just like, "Why do you use the word like again so much? I hate that." And I'm just like, "Bro, if you don't like it,
Yeah, there was definitely when I was doing my rough drafts live on stream during November, there would be like new people who would come in, right? New chatters, and I'd always say hi and stuff, and I'd just be working away. And I like to talk when I was doing my rough drafts, right? I'd like to explain why I'm doing stuff or why I'm changing some stuff, right? Because it was really like top of my head rough draft editing, right? It was spur of the moment editing and outlining. Um, and they would like ask me stuff like, "Oh, what does this mean? What's this story about?" And I'll give them a brief explanation, just like a 1 or 2 sentence summary. And they'd be like, "Oh, well, that doesn't even make any sense. Why are you doing that? It should be about this instead." And I'm like, "What? You guys, you don't even know anything about this yet. What do you mean?" Like I'd be like, "Oh, it's this story about like a bunch of witches, and they all have these demonic familiars, and the hero has to come and kill them all, but he's conflicted because the witches were kind of forced to do evil. They aren't actually evil, so he feels bad about it, and he's gonna stop being a hero at the end because he feels so bad." Right? That's a nice little like quick thing about what my story was about. Um, and I would tell people that, and they'd be like, "Well, that's too sad. Why are you doing it that way? Why doesn't the hero just not kill them?" And I'm like, do you want to stick around and find out?" I don't know what to tell you. That's what the story's about. It's a sad story. Oh my goodness.
But also, because I'm also editing like this while I'm doing book 3, there are some really cheesy foreshadowing that I do, especially that one of the lines earlier on in this chapter.
It was like the freezing to death, right? Oh no, starving to death.
It was when, yeah, when Barry's mom said that she's gonna starve herself to death, and I happen to be writing a scene at that time where I was editing that with a demon that represents starvation and undeath. And I'm just like,
Oh.
this demon is also literally going to be killing Barry later on. So Barry's mom they made a prophecy.
Tessie's OP. Tessie gives all the prophecies here. That's
Yeah.
You guys all heard it here directly from the author, Chatty Matty. But yeah, would you mind telling chatters? Or do you plan to traditionally publish, or is this just a work you're planning to self-publish at some point? What's the plan here for your writing career?
Right now I'm talking to get traditionally published, and if that doesn't go through, I'm doing it self-publishing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can say,
So it just depends.
work-wise, I think one of the biggest holdups between, not for everyone. This is a stereotype, so I'm not saying for everyone, but I do notice it a lot between self-published and traditionally published. With traditionally published, there are a lot of rounds of edits, and they're hard edits, right? It is editing hell. It's not a it's a saying there for a reason. And a lot of self-publishers eventually get to a point with their story where like, no, this is good enough. I don't want to make these changes. This is the story I want to tell, and they publish it. And the traditional publishing is hard because there are so many rounds of edits to really examine your book and your prose and your story and the pacing and every aspect of a story, and to keep on refining it. And you definitely, if you want to pursue traditional publishing, I do think you have the working to do it. I think you make the hard edits, you have the critical eye of examining your work and doing those edits. I think you could do it if you want to. Pursuits. Oh, did I say it funny?
It's really funny. Every time I mention somebody in chat or just in a stream, they just kind of appear in the chat
You
because
summon
I
them.
mentioned creative one earlier. Creative one just or just talking about one of my mods, and 2 minutes later they appear. It's just like, what? Do
You
do
summon
I just
them.
cast expect?
So Pixel says it's like those people that watch a movie with you and they're constantly asking, "Why did he do that? Who is that new character?" Like, girl, just watch the movie. You'll find out. You get me, Pixel. I was literally just like, what do you mean it's stupid for me to have a tragic ending? This is a tragic story. I'm specifically writing a sad ending. That's what it's
Well,
about.
I've o- in my whole trilogy, I've really only written two tragic characters,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just and one of them, if you remember Medea,
Yeah.
she's one of them,
And she's that like one figure
and
that
her
Barry's learning she can't trust.
yeah, because like throughout book two, she's just like subtly trying to nudge Barry into releasing the Wicked One and all that, and trying to get the fleece from her. And then you also have this other character in that same book, Atalanta, who is also kind of responsible for why the fleece wasn't found at all until later on. And
Oh.
she's just like, so how generations of my family like kind of died searching for this, and she also has a very bad relationship with her sister, Queen Artemis.
Family drama.
So yeah, so it's a lot of my story is family drama.
That's the best type of drama, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure eventually we'll get to the interludes with Atalanta and Artemis because that's in book one.
Mhm. That'll be exciting.
Like the but she's also mentioned like I think in a couple before the end of Act One, so before chapter 12, I think it is, by Auntie Riri, even though they
Oh.
don't know each other.
I think
Oh,
I think this is
and,
some of your people here in chat, right? Hello, hello.
and hello, Castle or Una. I'm assuming Una.
It's good until you end up with the John Cena reference in a fantasy story, and then you're like, shit. Now you had to come up with a whole entire like fantasy accurate.
Oh, hello, Castle. I'm so used to Una coming in, but I'm
What's happening?
oh
Is this your mentor?
yeah, one of them.
Hello, hello. It's so wonderful to see you. You just finished out over here. We were just finishing critiquing Chatty Matty's chapter right on here, and we gave him the hard critiques. We gave him all the tough words. We were so brutal on him, and then we ended up with we actually said a lot of nice things about him.
Hmm. But yeah, I love how my brain's just stalling right now. Uh,
The legend tells of John the Unseen. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, Pixel. Exactly. You just gotta make it. You just gotta make it fit in the
but yeah,
world.
Castle, you and Una are yeah, yeah. Castle is he's brutal with his
Right.
with his critiques.
Well, that must be why you have such good writing. It pays off.
Yeah,
Hello, hello, Bob. It's good to see you. So I feel a little bit silly over here. I was actually planning on maybe ending the stream and shifting it all over to you soon because I'm not sure how much I can keep reading and critiquing my voice, and I'm still feeling sick. I've been chugging some water down to try and behave, but like, oh, I'm still not feeling my best
mhm.
still.
If you need to hop off, that's fine, Cryptid. Like I would rather you focus on your health if you need to.
Imagine being healthy. Dear God, I'd love to imagine being healthy. This whole entire thing with me being sick was I tried a new medicine. Um, you beat over the head with an affectionate club. Very, very loving and brutal touch. But yeah, this whole entire thing with
Mhm.
me being sick is I tried a new medication, and one of the side effects, uh, cryptid roots. Do we need to repost for next? No, I'll just go through the submissions so far. I know I'm behind on submissions. We just did the two today. We just did Author Relic and Chatty Matty. I know I need to go through submissions. Um, but yeah, for next stream, it probably won't be tomorrow for me. It will be the day after that because I want to try recovering tomorrow, and I'll do the stream the next
Mhm.
day. What about you, Chatty Matty? When are you next going to be online?
I'm on pretty much every single day.
And you're streaming for so long. You said something crazy like you stream for like 7 to 10 hours.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Ca Castle and Una can definitely attest. 'Cause I'll be like, I'll be on like all day, and sometimes I'll just go check to see who's still watching, and I'll just see them still lurking or
Oh my
whatever.
goodness. That's so funny. But yeah, so
And and and
what's
it's
that?
also the same with Erin too. Like I'll see her like at sometimes 2, 3 in the morning still in.
Oh my goodness, you guys are like on like serious streamers then. Oh my goodness. I need to start leveling up my game soon. My next things is I want to try maybe getting more mods and figuring out more of those like little things in chat where you do like the exclamation mark Discord and it gives you the link to the Discord. That's my next thing. You guys are over here like actually like doing this as a full-time gig. That's crazy.
Mhm. I mean, I
Dude.
also mod for Castle and Una on their channel as well, along with other people, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I do, and I also am a mod on Milu's Axolotl channel.
Oh my goodness, you're so busy. I don't know. I guess I need to up my game.
But I'm also very ADHD with my attention span, so
That makes sense,
like
but
I will. So it's not like I couldn't mod for multiple people all at once. So
mm, yeah. I'm focused most of the day on just getting our embroidery patches done. Which while I was sick, all the orders piled up. It felt like whenever I'm down, whenever I'm sick, that's the day that everyone places their orders. That's when a million patch orders come in.
whenever I'm sick, it's just like I'll miss a few streams for Castle and Una, and then everybody will wonder where I've gone, and I'll have like 15 missed streams.
So let me see. So I think I can now look up Sir. I can't see anything. So to do this stream,
Mhm.
because the glow from my monitors was hurting me, I actually put on sunglasses to do this. Um, but what that means is that
Mhm.
I'm looking down on my keyboard and I can't actually see anything on my black keyboard. So I'm gonna go ahead and start a
Um,
raid to you.
okay.
That way, all of our combined viewers have to know a few queens that want to place
Mhm.
orders from their throats. Um, I'll just do raid now. Um, there we go. And otherwise, it was so wonderful having the collab with you and actually being able to like talk out like the critiques and as we go through
Mhm.
things and ask you questions about how to pronounce stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I love how my stream is just like, yeah, this pin is not coming off.
Oh, what?
Oh, I was trying to unpin something that I'd put earlier because I'm just like, oh, I'm just coming on earlier and then I'm going on to the collab with Cryptid and now it doesn't want to come off.
It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, otherwise, I'm gonna leave all my raccoons in your care. And yeah, it's basically a raid, but I don't know if it's a raid
Mhm.
if you're just joining in with the other half of the collab.
Um,
Is it?
I don't think it would technically be a raid. It would, I mean, in, I mean, it technically is, but I'm also raiding myself technically too.
we do riot, riot, riot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But otherwise, I'm going to end it here. Be careful, I have
Okay.
rabies. Oh my goodness.
Yep. And I hope you feel better soon, Cryptid.
Thank you guys so much. And all you raccoons were so nice to be in Discord checking in on me. I appreciate it. But yeah, it was a rough few days. I was trying a new medication that was supposed to one of the side effects was supposed to help with my endometriosis. And I was like, F yeah, like
Hmm.
anything to help with my endometriosis. Let's go. And then like 2 seconds after trying it, I was like, oh, I don't feel good. I feel bad.
Ooh.
And then it was like, I think what the final count was like 14 hours straight of just vomiting.
Ooh.
It was
That-
so sad.
Yeah, just make sure you drink lots of water.
I am, and I've actually been able to have some Gatorade too to get those electrolytes. So I'm having just water and then some sips of Gatorade. But otherwise, all you guys have a wonderful night. I leave you guys in Chatty Matty's care, and have a great one. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.
Hey, good night, Cryptid.
Good night. Bye.